Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin on the short term. We're going to go for the short term today. We're going to go for the 15-minute to start off with. Then we're going to be moving across to the hourly, which is the short term in my books. And then we're going to be going across to the 4-hourly, which is the mid-term. And then we're going to go to the long term. Once we're done there with Bitcoin, we're going to get through to some altcoins that I have chosen for the day, because you guys know that I do pick my altcoins of the day. The 3 altcoins that I have picked today, I don't know what happened to my screen then, but the 3 altcoins that I have picked today is Litecoin, VeChain, and Tron, because I think there is 3 potentially positions to look out for and some good TA to basically explain to you guys out there. We're going to be touching on my altcoins of the day from yesterday, because we had 2 very nice sexy trades actually come in, very good indeed. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at those. Straight after I've done my altcoins of the day, and those are gonna be XRP, Uniswap, and Ethereum Classic. I hope the stream is running okay, because YouTube is telling me it's not. So let me know in the chat if it is, guys. Hopefully it is. Yeah, shout out straight into Phoenix straight away. Phoenix is that's 2 times in a row he's been first on the stream. So yeah, see if he can hold that record. That's gonna be interesting. See if he can get it again tomorrow morning, bro. Oh, it's Saturday tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I might do a stream tomorrow, so yeah, watch out for that. We'll see how we go. See if I have any beers tonight or anything like that. Good morning to Illustri as well. We've got Nikki in the chat. Come on. We've got Joseph, Joe Hart, Gamer God. The absolute OGs are coming through today, I must say. Naveed in the chat there. We've got Alistair as well. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. And we've got CC coming through like hi. Amazing. And Tim, by the way, the Discord link says it's invalid. Oh, I tell you what, this is really annoying. The Discord link actually expires like every few days or so, and I always forget to change it, so I do apologize for that. So yeah, I will get that changed as soon as possible, right? We do have Tom as well in the stream there. Nice to see you on the stream there, Tom. And Hero Optimist coming in strong yet again. Very good to see you all on the stream there. I really hope this is running okay. YouTube is telling me it's not. Yeah, stream seems fine. Okay, brilliant. That's good. Good news. Right, let's just get straight on with Bitcoin to start off with, right? Because what has been happening? What has been happening? I just want to touch on let's go to the elephant in the room, which we've been talking about recently. It's these 8 green candles in a row, right? We had the 8 green candles in a row, and we were talking yesterday. We needed a red. We needed a bloody red, and we got one. We finally got one. So now it's looking a lot more healthy in terms of this uptrend which we are having at the moment, right? Now, if we get another red candle and we come down to this 39,000, that's still okay. That's still great news, okay? That's still great news, because that basically means we're going to have a consolidation, a little bit of a reversal, and then we can talk about another leg up, right? And I'll get to that as soon as I'm done with the shorter term timeframes, right? So because we haven't really done a lot yesterday, right? We didn't really do a lot. We went sideways. We needed to go sideways for that, to have that red candle on the daily. We actually have now formed this symmetrical triangle pattern coming through here. If we are going to close this, there's some porridge on my teeth. Lush. So as you can see here, you've got a symmetrical triangle coming through here, which we're currently in the sort of breakout zone to the lower side, right? Also, we do have a parallel channel coming through as well, as you can see, top side and bottom side looking like so there. So we are actually respecting these zones in terms of levels of support and resistance, right? So if we are going to come down and we are going to break out of this symmetrical triangle chart pattern there, then it is likely that we're going to find a bounce point at the lower side of this parallel channel, which is going to be absolutely amazing, right? It's going to be absolutely amazing because this is going to hold us up, which is very exciting indeed. Because also we do have another horizontal coming through there as well, and that price is going to be around that 39,440 there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how that plans out today or within the next few hours or so. Just because we are actually currently dumping. When I was doing the prep work for the stream, we actually started dumping and we actually left this symmetrical triangle. So it's very interesting to see how this is going to plan out now, whether we are going to bounce off this 200 EMA on the 15-minute or whether we're going to smash through it and come down and test this horizontal here. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. We've also got D in the chat there. Morning from Surrey. Going to be listening whilst I work. Have a good one. You too, bro. Hope you're having a great day. LR, nice to see you on the stream. Good morning. All good, all good. And 14 likes, guys. You're absolutely killing it out here. Killing it. And yeah, we just bounced straight off that 200 EMA as I was talking there. So yeah, let me get my request list ready because we do get to the part of the show where we have an altcoin request part of the show, right? So yeah, I've got I'm gonna write down some altcoin requests. Gold straight away coming through there. So yeah, I'll get to that for you, Hero Optimist, not a problem. And guys, if you do have any requests, smash them in the chat, and I'll get to look at it dumping live price action right now from Bitcoin. This is crazy stuff right now. Crazy stuff. Dumps considerably Look at this. Is it going to smash through this parallel channel to the lower side? If it is going to smash through this parallel channel to the lower side on the 15-minute here, guys, we can potentially expect a measure move down, right? We're going to draw that like so, and that could basically bring the price of Bitcoin down to this 38,700 pretty strongly. Shout out to Restless in the chat there as well. We do have a very dominant horizontal, as you can see here from this candle body close in terms of this previous crash that we had coming through here. When we saw this top level get hit with this uptrend here, and remember guys, this is the 15-minute, so this does happen. It happens quickly, and it looks like the price action is a lot more crazy. Whereas on the daily, it's just like kind of trickling along, right? We got a daily red candle low. Yes, finally we did. And as I was saying yesterday, we bloody needed it, right? We bloody needed it. On my chart, it's a green all day, says Hero Optimist, but I guess the next hour made it red. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty rough. Looking at this price action now, we are in this downtrend, setting lower highs coming through here, and we are actually invalidating higher lows coming through here. At the end of the day, guys, we're still in this parallel channel. We have actually just broke out of this symmetrical triangle as well, so we could be looking at a measure move coming down from that. Now if we were going to do that, we could be looking at something along the lines of this, and that's basically correlating very well with this obviously this support point coming through from this previous wick to the downside, right? So yeah, we could be looking at something along the lines of this. And look, we are losing the parallel channel as I'm talking here. Very interesting stuff in the space of 15 minutes. Let's get a percentage right now from candle body open to what we are now. We're at near enough 1% dump for Bitcoin. It is dumping live while I'm talking. Look at this price action coming through for Bitcoin. This is crazy stuff coming through. Yeah, Joe Chester, what's good? What's going on? Not a clue. Look at this. This is crazy. Look at this. It's a panic sell-off coming through, none the least, right? That is crazy price action for Bitcoin. We jump to the daily quickly. You can see that we're coming down to this this daily level. I did want to actually touch on the weekly quickly, just because if we close this weekly candle in 2 days and 16 hours time below this horizontal, it's likely that we are going to see a reversal and we are going to come down lower. Look at this crazy stuff. We're looking for a retest of this parallel channel on the 4-hourly as well, which is interesting because we could bounce off that zone, and that could be around 38,687. It's very interesting to see what's going to happen now. And as I said here, look, we've just bounced clearly off this horizontal, but guys, remember, this is the 15-minute chart, so this could be very bad. It could be very bad because we've seen this happen in 15 minutes, right? Let's just think about the hourly chart for a second. We've still got another 17 minutes and 40 seconds to basically scur around. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. Let it form a double bottom. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Lemming mode, lol. Yeah, this is pretty crazy what's going on right now. It's amazing I started the stream and it just absolutely plummets, right? Nikki, 65% for me. Woo! Nice trading there, Nikki. 18 likes. You guys are killing it out here. 28 of you watching. Can we get it to 25 likes? That'd be absolutely amazing if we can. Do you guys think Bitcoin is going to have the continuation to the downside? Are we going to invalidate this higher low coming through here at this 38,970? If we invalidate that, we could be coming down even lower. We do have a horizontal plotted in here just from this candle body close, so that's going to be around that 38,800. And yet we are smashing it to the downside. Look at this. This is crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. What a time for me to start a stream, I must say. Absolutely mental. What do you guys think it's going to do? Do you think we're going to have the continuation down? Let's go for a 2 in the chat if you think we're going to have the continuation down, or do you think we're going to have the reversal and this is going to be a filthy trap to the a trap to the downside, right? Do you think that if we are going to come and have that reversal imminently, put a 1 in the chat there and a 2 if you think we're going to go down, right? So 1 for up, 2 for down. 1 for up, 2 for down. Let me see what you guys are thinking in the chat there. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going on, because at this point in time, guys, look at it. It's absolutely dumping off a cliff, right? Dumping off an absolute cliff. Let me get rid of some of these lines, right? It's dumping off a cliff. So yeah, 2 for down, 1 for up. Let's see what you guys are thinking out there. And yeah, we are coming down ever so close to this measure move completion coming through here. Yeah, and as you can see, we did have the breakout of 2 chart patterns. We also broke down on the 200 EMA as well. But now we need to basically see here. NX is in the stream. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. And also you can see here on the MACD, we have formed a massive downtrend coming through here. We've had that the bearish crossover coming through. Very strong indeed. Pretty crazy stuff on the 15-minute. And also look how oversold we are coming through on the RSI. So we do need to see some sort of correction coming through pretty soon indeed. We've got a lot of 2s in the chat. We got Nikki, Phoenix, Joe Hart, NX, Wolfgang. all coming through with 2s. Illustru thinks it's a trap coming through at 1. Nicolay's 2. Nealesh is a mod as well coming in the chat, so behave yourself, guys. We've got 2 for Tom and Nealesh. We've got Resta saying 1. Mr. Malconey saying 121, 121. Isn't that a voicemail number or something? Yeah, he thinks it's going to trap and then come down again and then come back up. So a bit of sideways action there. We've got Crowbar going for 2. We've got Melee going for 1. And also Tim T going for 1. And Alistair's saying 2 all the way to the ground, to the Earth's core. We're bungee jumping off the side of the Grand Canyon right now, as you can see. Pretty rough stuff. We do need to remember, guys, we can't just go all the way down. We do need to have a little bit of a pullback before we actually have the next move down. We do also have a volume weighted ATR band coming through here on the 15 minutes, so we're going to see how that plans out. If we see how reliable that is on the 15 minute, I'm not really sure. I don't really check that on the 15 minute usually, but as you can see, yeah, it does always provide some sort of indication of what the price is going to do in terms of a level of support, right? And if we do trend below it, as I say before, we always trend along it in a sense, right? We always come back and find it, so that's definitely a point to gauge here if we do fall to that price there, and that's going to be around that 38,348 there. So yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah, we've got Keyblade saying 1, thinks it's going to come back up now. Interesting stuff there. We've got Joseph saying damp it. We have a damp wall from Joseph. Damp it. He thinks it's going to dump, right? It is dumping. It is dumping like crazy right now. Still going down. Very, very fascinating stuff there. We've lost this horizontal coming through. We did get a candle body close above that, but you can see the momentum towards the downside is very strong indeed. You can see the volume on the previous 15-minute candle. The breakout has been very strong indeed. This is very, very, very big price action here for Bitcoin. Yeah, man, keep the energy, Chester. Nice, says Crowbar. Yeah, man, I've got a bit of energy today. So yeah, it's good stuff, good stuff. LR says 1, thinks we're going to actually have the reversal coming through. We have just set a lower low in terms of this 15-minute candle, which is very interesting indeed, because that is a bearish pattern coming through that in terms of coming further down. So it's going to be very interesting to see where the next 30 minutes is going to take us, and that is obviously also going to be the hourly candle close. And look at what we've done here for the hourly. We have absolutely slammed it down to the floor here. We are currently testing this crucial bounce point. And guys, let me just say, remember the last time we bounced on this zone? Look at this solid recovery. Candle body open to candle body close there. Near enough a 4% recovery there. So don't be fooled. We could recover from here, and this could be a trap. And Illustru could be right there, predicting that reversal coming through there. And also we've got Melee and Tim T and Keyblade also all predicting, and LR also predicting the reversal there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here, guys. Shorts being liquidated before uptrend, says Hawken. Hey man, you think like a whale, you're never going to fail. And this is exactly what the whales will do, right? And as you can see here, the last time this happened, bang, 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 liquidating all those longs, liquidating all the, well, stopping out all those long positions, and then banging it back up, right? It's as simple as that, right? So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. I always say it's as simple as that. I need to stop using that. So yeah, as you can see, we have actually dumped off a cliff considerably, right? So yeah, that's I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to go to the midterm because I've been on the short term for quite a while now. 15 minutes. So I'm going to go to the midterm of Bitcoin and see if we can get some sort of price predictions. Now we've seen this catastrophic dump fall off a cliff there. I'm going to catch my breath a bit, actually. So yeah, as you can see here on the midterm, we've got this falling parallel channel, which we've been in for quite a while. We did have, let me jump to the daily quickly, right? Let me jump to the daily. Where are we? The daily coming through here. You can see this this also a falling price channel as well, which we did see that breakout coming through, right? We saw that breakout coming through, and that's obviously formed this next channel coming through on the 15 minute, on the 4 hourly, right? We broke up from that. We are looking for a potential long position if this trend is to continue, right? Is to continue, and at this point in time, it's a healthy uptrend. It's still good, even though we're dumping now, right? We're not invalidating any key higher lows on the 4 hourly here. This is still very healthy. This is still very good to actually see a nice bounce point, a nice progressionary pump from here. Now, as you can see here, we are also testing this downward sloping currently support line and the top side of that parallel channel, right? We can easily bounce from there, easily with this uptrend, with the strength of this, as who was saying in the chat there? Where are we? Tom was saying, no, don't be late. It was Hawkins saying, short's been liquidated before the uptrend. Precisely, bro, precisely, yeah. So that's pretty much what I think is happening as well. As you can see here, massive dump to get rid of those, I'd probably say long positions, right, to liquidate the longs and then bang it back up. So yeah, this could be something along the lines of that, and then we're going to bang it right back up, potentially, right, as long as we don't lose this zone. If we lose this zone, I can see us coming out to that 36,000 zone there. And hey, even if we did get to that 36,000 zone, it's still bullish in my opinion. Look at this uptrend. It's still very, very nice indeed. Granted, it's not very good. If we lose this zone, right, if we lose the 36k, then yes, it's going to look progressively worse, and we're going to see a lot more corrections in terms of a downtrend, right? Continuing this dirty downturn that we've been in for quite a while, right? So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if we lose this zone. If we actually lose this top side of this parallel channel, we can actually take this as a trap, right? And that's why we've been waiting patiently, calm and collected for this long position, right? Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, guys. Little disclaimer coming through there. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have an economics degree. So make your own decisions, do your own research, all that juicy stuff there. So yeah, I would be looking for a long position if we can clear this zone and get a nice candle body close above that 40, 41 sort of area. And as I said before, I will be riding the volume weighted ATR band all the way up. As you can see, volume weighted ATR band coming down like so. This beautiful red line that you can see here. Very, very good stuff indeed. If that is oh, goodness me, clicked on the wrong thing there. As you can see, we've actually currently lost that, so it's going to take a lot of momentum to get above that. If we can get above that, as I was saying, for my long position, I will be riding that wave all the way up. Now, if we look at previous history for this volume weighted ATR band, you can see the V below resistance coming through here. As you can see here, it's very reliable indeed. Now, if we are above it, this is crucial stuff. If we're above it, we're gonna ride along it. We're gonna ride that wave, ride that uptrend, right? We are gonna do something along the lines of that. And if we do get back to when we cross it, that's still a 25% gain. Very good stuff indeed. So if you can think about that for the future, and it happened again here, right? It does have it tends to happen a lot better in the uptrends, right? When we are trending above it, and as you can see here, 74% there. Very juicy stuff indeed. If we are just referencing the volume weighted ATR band there, so at this point in time, we're flirting with the idea of starting some sort of uptrend above it. So God, we are dumping, aren't we? We are actually dumping. We've invalidated this high low here on the shorter term time frames. It looks like the twos in the chat are looking pretty strong right now, just because we are actually we're dumping considerably. So yeah, I wonder how low we are going to go here. It's going to be very interesting. We do have a horizontal to think about here, as you can see from this zone. Yeah, candle body around there. As you can see, we've got a nice consolidation along this zone, and a nice massive clear point of resistance here. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can actually find support here and bounce. It's going to be very, very interesting to see that, guys. 25 likes as well, guys. You're absolutely killing it this morning on this fine. Is it Friday? Are we Friday today? Friday morning? Yes, we are Friday morning. Amazing stuff. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday and looking forward to your weekend. I'll just have a bit of H2O and then I'll continue on the midterm here for Bitcoin. Because as you can see on the midterm, we're actually currently testing the top side of this parallel channel, right, which is interesting as well. And you guys know where I'm at. You know where I'm at here. If we are going to be losing this zone, we've obviously got this this high low is going to be the next challenge point, correlating pretty perfectly with the 55 SMA coming through there. And then we're potentially going to have a little wick down to this this horizontal that we got coming through here. So yeah, if we are going to see imminent dumpage coming through from this daily right now, if we are going to be looking at the daily, look, you can see the reversal is looking like we are going to come down significantly if this reversal is going to carry on playing out. So it's going to be very interesting to see where this daily close actually closes, because at the end of the day, right, we have had, is it 8? Did we say 8? Yeah, we had 8 green candles in a row, and I did say yesterday we needed yesterday's candle to be a red one. Granted, it wasn't the best red one in the world. It was a doji star, pretty flaccid, not that much going on, right, which is basically meaning it can go either way. It can go either way at this point in time. It can have the continuation to the upside. This is basically validation that it can actually have the continuation to the upside. And guys, we still have 15 hours and 6 minutes left of this daily candle, so we could easily see a reversal, right? We could easily see a reversal. So it's very, very interesting to see. Don't just be flipping insanely bearish all of a sudden just because we've seen us dump. How many percent have we dumped? Let's probably not even 2%, right? And let's have a little look there. Oh no, 3%. That's crazy for an asset to dump 3% in the space of like what, half an hour? Did we say? Yeah, around half an hour, near enough. So it's, yeah, very interesting to see, actually, bouncing clearly off that horizontal. Very nice to see indeed. And also the volume weighted ATR band still yet to be touched, so I would expect us to come down and bounce off that very swiftly with a swift little bop indeed. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see where this daily candle closes, right? And we do have 15 hours left to basically make up our mind, but you can see we've got a lot of resistance line. We've got a lot of resistance points coming through to the top side here. So if we are going to be looking at any sort of breakout, we're going to need to see at least some sort of candle body closes along these zones. Otherwise, it's going to be looking pretty rough for some sort of downtrend to be forming to validate this sort of pump. And guys, remember when we were just... Hold on, I'm pressing the wrong buttons now. Remember when we were... remember this period, right? It's just trending down. It's just trending down continuously. Then all of a sudden, Elon and Jack jump on the B-Word conference live on YouTube, right? They jump on that, they start talking about Bitcoin and all of that good stuff there. That's just started a little bit of a rally for us. It started an unexpected rally. No one really thought this was going to happen. And for me, it kind of... I mean, it makes sense for the whales to be doing something like this. It does. Because we've been trending down. The fear and greed index has been so low. We've been talking about it was at 10. It was literally 10. So low. Fascinating stuff. So... the wise choice for the whales, I keep clicking the wrong chart. Wise choice for the whales is to see some insane pump to the top side, flipping everyone as bullish as they can possibly get, thinking we're going to have that insane recovery to the upside there. But at this point in time, it's looking like we could see us come back down to this 36k sort of zone. So just be prepared for that, guys. Be open, be calm, be collected. Don't be FOMOing, don't be panic selling. Just be relaxed, calm, collected, and you'll be fine. It's not just going to keep going down if we do go down. It's not just going to keep going up if we do go up. There will be buying opportunities continuously, and that's why we stay calm and collected throughout all of this price action. I know I was going a bit mental when we saw this price action, but that's just obviously for entertainment purposes, right? Let me have a little look at the chat there. Look at the volumes. Whales alerts on, says Alex. Yes, sir. Very correct indeed. Tim T says, all falling BTC, ETH, Litecoin, all the same time. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what my altcoins of the day are actually saying now, considering we've actually dumped considerably, right? SkyDMX, whoop, we are here. Smash it, turn it blue, he says. Amazing stuff there, bro. I'm glad to see you back on the stream. What's that, like 4 streams in a row for you now, bro, on the live? That's absolutely amazing. Amazing, bro. So I do appreciate the continued support there, bro. And this guy's out here. He's liked every single one of my streams. He's commented on every single one of them from day one, right? So yeah, absolute OG out here. So thank you very much for the support, though. Matty says, can you check TLM looks shorty. TLM. I'll put that on the list there, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty much... Am I done with Bitcoin? No, I've got a couple of RSIs and stuff to check now, and then we're going to get through that. Abhishek, there's almost 1k subs. Keep it up, bro. Yeah, I'm not sure what the sub count is at the moment. I think we set a 950 target for yesterday, and we actually smashed that, and we're on 954 now. So I'm probably going to set a 960 target for the day. I think that'd be absolutely amazing if we hit 960, and then it's one step closer to that 1,000, and then I can do super chats. Give you guys indicators through competitions and stuff like that. I'm going to really up the game there. Roger's on the stream there. What up, Chester, my man? Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So yeah, as you can see here, Bitcoin has absolutely fallen off a cliff in terms of live price action, which is what we've seen. We did have a little vote coming through on the chat there. The twos look like they have won it, coming down to that horizontal. Amazing stuff there. So well done to everyone who voted twos. Now we're going to see if the one is going to play out, bringing the price back up, and we're just going to see how that plans out, because obviously we've got the 1 hour closing in 2.5 minutes time near enough there, so that's going to be interesting to see. But on the 4 hourly, we do have another 3 hours yet to play here for the 4 hourly. Yeah, I did cover the 4 hourly coming through there in terms of the chart patterns and stuff. So I'm going to be looking at the MACD, this cycle that we were talking about yesterday on yesterday's morning stream, because I stream every day, guys, every day, Monday to Friday. And so as you can see, we did have a nice point of trend reversal coming along this zone, and we were watching this zone actually. We were watching this zone to see how that was going to plan out and whether we were actually going to invalidate this cycle. And yes, you can see the strength of the invalidation. Very strong stuff indeed. Who knows how low this can go in terms of horizontals right now. In terms of the trend, we're actually sat at 1, not the strongest in the world. I would be looking at another strong point, would be this zone here. So yeah, we could actually be coming down in terms of a bigger downtrend to there on the MACD there. But yeah, as you can see, we are converging pretty strongly here on the MACD there. So yeah, interesting stuff there on the 4 hourly to be looking out for. I would be referencing this to see when this trend is going to end, to see when we are going to get to that diverging point, when these two are going to be looking like they're going to be coming for some sort of crossover. Then we can be getting some sort of gauge of when this price action is going to see that little bit of a reversal coming through there. Interesting stuff to be looking out for. Now, This is fascinating. This is I do the OGs on the channel, right? You know I like referencing this trend line on the RSI. We've been referencing it since December. We've made pretty good gains in terms of predicting the price action here for Bitcoin, and it's been very good indeed. So now if we look at all the V-Vela resistance playing down from this line, it's very, very, very strong indeed in terms of trend reversal. Now, talking about it the other day, we were sat on this zone. I said, look guys, if we're going to bounce here, it's looking like we're going to pump. It's going to be very good indeed. We did. We bounced. We pumped. We got to that overbought stage. And obviously, when we get to the overbought stage, we have that sell-off. It's as simple as that. We have that sell-off. So yeah, that's obviously we've had some sort of consolidation sell-off coming through there, bringing the price back down, sitting, resting on this support line coming through here, pretty much breaking it. So if we do come up and test it again, I would be really cautious here, guys. I really would be cautious because this is going to happen in probably the next 7 hours. 7 hours there. Binance got probed by Malaysian Securities Commission. 14 days they will take action. Interesting. Maybe I should do some research on that, Roger, because that does sound fascinating indeed. Because obviously, if it's some fundamental news coming in there, then we should all know about it, bro. Yeah, thank you for that, bro. I'm gonna write that down now. I don't know if you're. Hopefully, you're not trolling me. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday morning here in England. It's 10 a.m. on the dot, and that's when the hourly candle has just started. We've just started the hourly candle. What is going to happen here for Bitcoin? It's going to be very interesting to see. We've already dumped down. We've already dumped down literally $40. Oh my god. That's going to be interesting to see. Considering we've dumped at the start, it does give us that sign that we're going to have that reversal, because that is one thing to watch out for there, guys. Whatever the candle does, as soon as it opens, there is a high percentage that it actually goes the other way after that. So yeah, at this point in time, we have actually we've seen this bounce point within literally like not even a minute, right? So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if we do recover coming up from here. I mean, I could easily see us coming up to that 38,966 before having that continuation down again. India probing Binance for money laundering. FUD incoming. Interesting. Very interesting stuff there. Looks like Binance are really getting wrecked by the chat there. So yeah, we'll do some research on that, guys. And if you haven't done any research on that and what's happening with the Binance news, because I haven't, this is the first time I've heard about it. So I do thank you, Roger, and I do thank you, Abhishek, there for letting me know, because this is obviously going to have an effect on us trading today, right? Binance India. Let me just write that down. Money laundering. Interesting. Very interesting stuff to see there. Running out of space. Yeah, very interesting stuff there. 5 more subs, says NX, until we hit the big 960. The big 960. And that'd be absolutely amazing if we can hit that, guys. And that's the target for the day. But yeah, as you can see here, Bitcoin has been going crazy. Just gonna have some more water, and then we're gonna go back to the RSI on the 4 hourly, right? The midterm. Oh, so yeah, as you can see here, guys, we do have near enough 3 hours left of this 4 hourly candle. So it's going to be very interesting to see what is going to happen on the RSI, because obviously this downward sloping resistance line, it's very referenced. Yeah, it's very referenced in terms of trading. Right? Sorry, sometimes the words will come out a bit ski with because I'm speaking so fast, right? You can see the VV resistance coming down, a lot coming down from this zone here. So we do need to take into account, if we do see a reversal coming up, as I was just saying on the shorter term time frames, it's very easy for us to come up to this zone here, 38,958, and in terms of referencing the RSI, that's going to bring us up to the top, to the lower side of this RSI, where we could be seeing imminent V-Vela resistance playing out yet again. So it's definitely a point to be watching there, guys, for the future, for Bitcoin. Definitely a reference point to be looking for if you are going to be trading this, more or less trading all the altcoins and everything today, because Bitcoin is going to be leading the market, which we're going to see on the altcoins of the day, which I have chosen today, and that is, well, I didn't know this was going to happen. Obviously, it's happened live on stream, so we're going to have to see how those have planned out. So that's Litecoin, VeChain, Tron, and then we're going to go for the altcoins today from yesterday, because we had two very nice, juicy, successful trades there. That was XRP, a Uniswap, and also another one is going to be that we did yesterday. That was Ethereum Classic as well. So yeah, we will be touching on them, and then we're going to eGold and TLM. That is the request list so far, guys. If you have any more, get them in the chat, and I'll see if I can get to them, and I'll see if I have time, right? I do like to write them down, and I do like to have a list just so I don't actually miss any of your requests, guys, because that's obviously, I know it can be quite annoying, and obviously I'm not like not a huge streamer, right? So I've got time to do a lot of requests coming through there, and whereas I know watching some of the more established streamers, in a sense, they miss a lot of requests in the chat, and I know it can get quite annoying. So yeah, that's why I try and write down as many as I can, and I have a list, right? So yeah, it's gonna be something to look forward to. Yeah, as you can see here, if we do close the daily candle below this this horizontal here, it's not looking good for Bitcoin. It's looking like we are going to have that reversal, and we do have easy potential to come down to this 36k there. Sai says, hi dude, nice to see you on the stream there, bro. What's that, three streams in a row there, bro? That's amazing stuff. Keyblade says, can you do Theta, bro? Yeah, I can do Theta, man, not a problem. Let me just write that down. Theta token, love a bit of that. Do have high hopes of Theta for the future, right? Do have high hopes of Theta for the future. Can you do DXY? I think we tried this yesterday, and we couldn't do it. Yeah, I'll have a go. Because I know it's maybe something to do with stocks. Maybe AXS as well. Let me put that on the list there for Phoenix. AXS. That's been doing considerably well, and I'm actually analyst on Front Freeze. Do you have the? I think it's called an. Is it an acronym? Do you have the code for the for front there, bro? Is it FRT? Maybe. I'm not sure. Let me know. Hawken, and I'll get to that in the. I'll get to that in the request list. The altcoin request part of the show, right? But yeah. Anyway, back to Bitcoin right now. You can see we're actually seeing a resistance off this parallel channel to the top side here. We're seeing a resistance off this horizontal. We're seeing a resistance off this horizontal. So yeah, it's looking pretty bearish for the shorter term time frames, right? And at the end of the day, guys, look, we've pumped a significant amount recently, so it's likely that we are going to have a reversal coming down to this 36k. I wouldn't be surprised at all, and then we can talk about progression to the upside from there, right? But yeah, it's very interesting to see how many people have actually gone bullish right now, and what the whales are really trying to do in terms of liquidating a load of longs there. Very, very fascinating stuff. Now, in terms of referencing the hash ribbon, we are getting there for a long signal on the hash ribbon. Very close indeed. We are really getting there. It's probably going to happen over the next week or so. That's going to be very good stuff indeed to be referencing for a nice juicy long position if we can get there. And if you guys did want this as a free indicator, it's called the hash ribbons back test by Bitcoin Beats. Shout out to Bitcoin Beats. He is my older brother, so go check him out on YouTube. Amazing channel there. And yeah, as you can see here, we've closed 5 trades out of this indicator since 2019 or something. It's quite a long-winded one. It takes a long time. 80% profitable. Starting with 10,000, we ending up with 69,000 indeed. So yeah, very good profit indeed. So yeah, if you guys did want this, just go into indicators there and type in hash, and it comes up with the hash ribbons back test. Download that one there, and then yeah, it's a completely free indicator, and you can literally blindly long it, right? You can literally blindly long it. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, guys, but you can see here, long position coming up through here, closed position order. In terms of percent for that trade, we would be looking at something along to that 128%. Another 9%. That was a 9% stop loss due to the March crash, and literally the only losing trade for this indicator was the March crash, and obviously COVID got us there. So yeah, and then after that we got a nice 15% long there. Very good profit. Obviously these trades are long-winded, guys. These are not literally overnight making the money. It's like put your money in, you hold it, and you wait. As you can see here, we were in this trade from 13th of July all the way up to the 30th of August, right? Sorry, the 30th of October. So a very long time, literally near enough 4 or 5 months indeed. So yeah, very long-winded trends, long-winded trades. December the 20th, sorry, the 1st of December 2020, all the way up to the 25th of April. Yeah, so very, very long-winded trends. But you can see the money, the profit, the juice, the Tropicana, the Capri Sun mango juice coming through there. Money, cash. You know why we're here. I say this every stream. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. So yeah, that's a free indicator for you guys there that you can use. Obviously, nothing that says financial advice. Do so at your own risk and all that juicy stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with Bitcoin, guys. Let me just jump to some altcoins and get some of that stuff done. You can see Bitcoin dominance. I'll touch on that for now. Bitcoin dominance coming through. We are seeing a dump in terms of a rejection off the volume weighted ATR band, which is obviously helping altcoins out. Actually, if we I'm just gonna have a little look at altcoins. It is looking red at the moment for altcoins in terms of all of them right now, but that's completely expected just because of what Bitcoin has done, right? Completely expected. It's obviously fallen off a cliff, right? So yeah, completely expected. But in terms of the Bitcoin dominance actually going down, finding this rising wedge pattern again, which is absolutely fine for the altcoins in terms of not being as reactive. So like Bitcoin, in terms of an example for this, say Bitcoin has just dumped literally, it's just dumped near enough 3.5% there. Not quite, but near enough 3.5% there. Sorry, just got a thing pop up on my screen about hackers and stuff. Not good. So yeah, we have done literally like 3% coming through there. usually altcoins will be taking more. If Bitcoin is going to dump like a 3% hit, altcoins usually take like a 5 to 10% hit on average, right? So it's definitely something to take into account. But as you can see, Bitcoin dominance has come down, which means it's not actually as dominant over the altcoins, and people are putting more money into the altcoins, holding them up rather than letting them fall off a cliff like Bitcoin is doing there. So it's very interesting to see, actually. And also, we have got this 200 EMA, which we are going to, it's looking like we are going to bounce on, right? And potentially also correlating with this horizontal here as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. If we lose that, guys, then it's going to be looking very, very progressive for the altcoins, and being less reactive compared to what Bitcoin is doing in terms of this filthiness that's coming through here, right? In terms of the fear and greed, right? This is, look at it. It's good. I remember, like, I think it was the start of the week, I was saying, look, guys, we need to be sat around these 50s, these 40s, these, I think, 30 to 50, I was saying. We need to be 30, 40, 50. That's absolutely fine for us to get there, because it really builds a lot more confidence in crypto in general. Now, look at us. Breath of fresh air. We're sat at 53. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. If we can come up over literally 60 there, you can see the run like this, having the continuation to the top side, right? And that's when we're going to be looking at a very nice long position, probably holding for a considerable amount of time, making them gains all the way up from this run. And then we can basically just assess as we go, potentially holding it up if we do continue a trend up like this. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. Could be a very, very long-winded position that we could be looking for the future. And obviously, guys, nothing I say is financial advice. You know that stuff. Yeah, in terms of BTC shorts right now, pretty much fizzled out, right? Pretty much fizzled out. Not a lot going on there. No one's really taking short positions at this point in time. Maybe I'll jump down to a smaller term time frame and see what's going on. This is obviously a bit for next exchange, so we haven't got everything coming in there. So yeah, it's obviously come up a little bit recently in the last 15 minutes, or about the last, say the last half an hour or so, just because people have obviously probably seen this and gone, oh my god, I'm not missing out on this. I'm gonna jump in this definitely straight away. So that's obviously why we're seeing this pump coming to the top side here. And vice versa with the longs, right? The longs that we have been seeing, they've actually, we're going back on the 22nd of July, right? A lot of those longs were closed after we did see significant pumping for Bitcoin, right? Very, very interesting stuff, because people are obviously taking profit as they come up, basically lowering the longs in terms of the referencing the longs on the Bitfinex charts there, the BTC via USD long positions on the 12-hour here. So yeah, we can see not a lot of people are entering longs at this point in time. We could see a bounce off this horizontal coming through here. It's going to be very interesting to see if we do. And you do know it can spike quite aggressively if we do see a load of long positions coming through there. Very, very big sizes indeed. So yeah, we will be watching that and referencing that to get some sort of sentiment and what's happening in the market there. So yeah, pretty much touched on that. Let me jump to some altcoins now. We've done Bitcoin, right? We've done Bitcoin. Let me jump to some altcoins. The altcoins of the day that I have chosen today. The first one is LTC, Litecoin, baby. Litecoin. We'll see what's going to happen there. Let me have a look at the chat quickly. Can we long now, bro? Any advice? I wouldn't be longing now. It's just I mean, to be honest, if you look at this, it's just ridiculous volatility, right? If you're going to be longing at all, it's just very risky, right? Because if you put in any sort of long and you see a 15-minute candle dumping it like 2%, you're likely to get stopped out instantly. So at this point in time, calm, collected. There's going to be another trade. Don't sweat it. Let everyone else lose money in this stage, because it's more chance to lose money than make money, because you can see how manipulated it is. It's just absolutely crazy, right? Crazy price action for Bitcoin there. So yeah, just calm, collected. Another trade will come along shortly. It always does. It always does. The whales and sun channels, the market makers, and the other exchanges, in your opinion, is there any active collusion among these big players to move the price in certain? Yeah, absolutely, definitely, bro. I think there's like whales hidden in exchanges that are the big dogs of the markets, right? Because they can see, the owners of the exchanges, they've probably got 10 times the amount of information that we actually have access to. So they can offlay that to a whale. Look, what I'm saying is, like, not every person in this world is straight, like in terms of like being lawful in a sense, right? People are corrupt. We're not naive to that fact. And if the chance of one person being corrupt in one of the bigger exchanges and offlaying a load of information to the whales is very likely, right? It's very, very likely. Grant you a wish, Ken. I absolutely believe. Yeah, nice to see you, grant you a wish. Big shout out to him, actually. He made I think it was 85,000 the other day trading XRP, I believe that was. So yeah, well done to you, bro. Nice shout out on that juicy trade coming through there. And nice 43 likes. You guys are absolutely killing it out here. I can't wait till I can start doing giveaways and stuff. That's going to be happening at 1,000 subscribers, and the target for the day is 960. So what are we on already? We're on 955, so we're 5 subscribers away from great point on corruption on the exchanges. Yeah, definitely a very good point there. In terms of Ken referencing that as well. I'm short on ETH, up $100 at the moment. Well done, Alexander. Nice stuff. Where did you get in short on Ethereum, bro? I will be touching on Ethereum actually. It's not on the request list, but I did want to just have a little touch on it. I might make it like a thing that I go straight, instead of the altcoins of the day in a sense, I'm just going to go straight into Ethereum, and then I'll do altcoins of the day after that. But I want you guys to have the request part of the show continuously, because I know it's more personal when you guys like doing your requests for the coins that you're hodling and wanting to trade, right? So yeah, I do want to keep that factor. So if anything, I'm going to get rid of the altcoins of the day from yesterday, right? That I do usually. But yeah, altcoin of the day today, what we are seeing, let me jump to Litecoin. As you can see here, the reason why this has claimed my altcoin of the day, it's because you'll be giving out one machine 1 week access. Yes, I will be giving out the one machine 1 week access, and I will be giving out a couple of other indicators as well. I'm working on a couple of indicators myself, which are pretty profitable as well. So I will be doing some sort of things with that, right? And I'm going to be doing. Take a look at XLM Stellar. Yeah, I'll put Stellar on the list for you there, bro. I will be also doing, when I do hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be making a sort of riddle sort of game throughout all of my streams. I'm going to start saying random words, and you're going to have to piece it all together and go back through all of my streams. Kind of like, I don't know if you guys have seen the film National Treasure. With Nicolas Cage, I think it is, where he has to go around and hunt for all these different clues and stuff. I'm going to basically have that throughout all of my streams, a little keyword throughout all of my streams, and you guys have got to piece it all together, and you could win maybe a year's access to all the indicators or something like that. It's gonna be a bit of a hunt, bit of fun to include there. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing that in the future when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I kind of like that idea. But yeah, so Alexander 2440, bro. He's shorted from. Nice short there, bro. You're down at yeah, Ethereum's dumped $100 since then. Very good stuff indeed. 440 entry and 5x, slightly over 1 ETH. Paying with $500 again, trying to make 2k out of it again. Rinse and repeat. Very nice stuff, Alexander. Keep up that profitable momentum. Good stuff there, bro. Love it. I love my viewers making money, right? Because that's why we're here. That's why we're here, people. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. Anyway, altcoins of the day, right? Altcoins of the day. I chose this altcoin of the day because last time I looked at it, we were sat around this sort of zone. We were waiting for some sort of breakout to the top side, and this is why I basically picked it. Nice rising wedge pattern. Looking for that breakout. Looking for that 3.73%. But what do you know? We dumped off an absolute cliff. Bitcoin has dumped the altcoins down. I think this is going to be a trending pattern throughout all the altcoins in a minute, right? But guys, at the end of the day, bro, can you suggest me some coins now for intraday trading, please? The thing is, bro, my trading, what I do in terms of a daily basis, I trade the top 50 cryptos. If you are new to trading cryptos in general, or if you're new to TradingView, just make a watch list, right? Make a watch list, call it, this is what I do. Make a watch list, call it top 50, and then go on to CoinMarketCap, and then coinmarketcap.com, it basically relays a lot of the crypto information, right? And yeah, very good website, right? And so yeah, you can basically take the top 50 cryptocurrencies in terms of market cap there, and basically make yourself a nice big watch list, and then you can just flick through all of them, and that's how I will be trading on a day-to-day basis. I trade the top 50 usually on a day-to-day basis, and then for like more of a hodl sort of scenario, I go to like the 100 and then the 250, the ones that don't have a lot of market cap, that are quite new, that take a lot of fundamental research if you are going to be hodling them, right? Oh, there goes my throat. So yeah, in terms of an uptrend right now for Litecoin, this is still healthy, right? It's still healthy with nice little retracement. We do have that's not a trend line, that's a measure move. We do have a measure move coming through like this, right? This is not too bad, because as you can see on the daily right now, on the daily we are actually in this parallel channel to the downside, right? We're in this parallel channel to the downside. It could be looking like we're coming down for a retest, which is absolutely fine. Very healthy indeed after pumping a significant amount on the daily. If we go see how many candles we had in a row here. We had 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 9 green candles in a row here for Litecoin. So this retracement is absolutely goddamn fine. It's very good indeed. Yeah, very, very fine indeed. If we do actually come down to this 132 sort of level, we could be looking at a nice entry for a nice long position coming up there. And in terms of a nice swing for that, we're going to be looking around a 15.68% there. Obviously, we're going to be looking at a lot of the other factors in terms of indicators to see what's good there. Polmos' brother. Brother man. bull run after this reversal. Potentially, it's still on the cards. We do need to take that into account, guys. If this is this is pure healthy. It's absolutely fine what's happening here. Just because obviously we pumped a significant amount for Bitcoin, we could even come down to 36 and then see the progression to the upside yet again. That's absolutely fine for this to happen. And looking at the 4 hourly, it's still healthy indeed. It's still healthy. It's still a lovely uptrend to basically recover from. And also we are currently testing the top side of this parallel channel. So yeah, don't lose all hope, guys. It's still fine. But the only thing I would be worried about is how volatile how quickly it happened, right? It happened in the space of half an hour. We absolutely just plummeted like 3 or 4% there. So yeah, pretty scary stuff. But in terms of Litecoin, my altcoin of the day, we're still looking at a nice juicy long position to basically take our money and make money from, right? If we are going to be looking at any sort of percent for that, we're going to be looking at taking profit literally all the way up, staggered at all of these either lower high points or higher highs in terms of the trend, and also these horizontals coming through as well there. So we can take a profit, a nice 7%, probably taking another lump of profit at this wick there around that 12%, and then probably riding that wave up to that lower high there when we did see this imminent rejection coming through there around 16%. And that is going to be the completion of the measure move there, obviously depending on how we bounce here for Litecoin. But yeah, that's why I did want to touch on that ever so quickly. For the daily, but obviously we were going for that 3% there, but unfortunately Bitcoin obviously decided to dump off a cliff, and now we've actually broke down to the lower side of this rising wedge pattern. So what can you do, right? What can you do? You can do your predictions, and then you're waiting for a position, and then you go live and everything falls off a cliff. Like, what can you do? Jumping on to my next altcoin of the day, it is VeChain. The reason why I have chosen VeChain here is because I just wanted to show you guys. I know you guys obviously know I do showcase a lot of chart patterns on this screen, and that is obviously for a lot of the beginner traders out there. And the reason why I do this is it's quite easy to basically draw chart lines and trend lines and stuff like that, and basically forming chart patterns, forming breakouts. Very, very easy thing to learn for new traders out there to practice continuously. But I did want to touch on this VeChain just because, as you can see here, we got a lovely chart pattern. We are looking for any sort of breakout to the top side or the bottom side. Very greedy measure moves coming through there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. The reason why I did want to touch on this is because we didn't actually see this plan out, right? We didn't see this plan out. And that's why I just want to stress, right? Not all of them plan out, right? Not all of them plan out. I want to be as transparent as possible. Some of these patterns don't plan out. And when you do get to the end of a chart pattern like the symmetrical triangle, right, and you haven't broken out earlier to the lower side or the top side here, you tend to basically just go sideways and smash through it, right? And that's when you can basically start again, right? You can start again because you didn't enter any position. You didn't get a qualified breakout. So you were waiting, but you didn't get it. So now what you can do, you can basically redo that chart pattern, right? You can redo that chart pattern to see what's good, see what's happening, see if you can make any sort of other pattern from it, any sort of other pattern from it. And now look, we've got another symmetrical triangle pattern playing out, and a measure move to the downside from there would be looking at something along the lines of this, and that would basically bring us down to that 200 EMA around that 7 cents and 961 there. So yeah, that would be the target price point. Crucially, as you can see here, you can see all these wicks to the downside here. You can see the level of support that has been formed along this zone. So yeah, this is why we're actually getting paused out here at this point. But yeah, if we were looking for a price prediction, if we do break that zone, I can easily see us coming down to complete that measure move on the lower side of this symmetrical triangle, looking for around a 3% there for VeChain coming through there. Very interesting stuff there, basically to take into consideration for the future. Now that is that's my altcoin of the day summed up there, and actually interesting stuff. Actually, we were diverging here on the MACD on the 4 hourly, but now we're actually converging, coming down, continuing that downtrend, looking like we are going to come down to that 200. And if you look at the RSI on the 4 hourly here, we're central. We're central C out here. We're literally in the center. We've got plenty of space to move, plenty of space to come down, plenty of selling power to be had before we are likely to see a reversal. So yeah, it's looking very good to see that completion of the measure move for VeChain there. But yeah, I did want to touch on that for my altcoin of the day. As you guys know, I do pick 3 altcoins of the day to showcase to you every single day, Monday to Friday. And if you're lucky, you might get a weekend stream from me this weekend. We'll see how we go, right? So yeah, as you can see here, my next altcoin of the day that I have chosen to showcase, it is Tron. Granted, we were up here, we were in the trap zone before. Obviously, we've seen this insane dump to the downside. Obviously, we blame Bitcoin for that, right? We are looking at a bit of reversal for Bitcoin at this point in time in terms of the 15-minute chart. We have set a higher low coming through here in terms of the reversal of this trend. So yeah, it's looking a bit more progressive, but let's just watch over the next 6 minutes and 33 seconds to see what is going to happen there. whether we do actually set a lower low like we did on the previous candle. Right, now, looking at Tron, this is why it claimed my altcoin of the day, because we were sat in the breakout zone of this ascending triangle, looking for a measure move coming up, looking like so. And a lot of you are probably thinking, why don't you do greedy measure moves? Why don't you do measure moves like this, like a load of the other traders and YouTubers out there? But for me, personally, if you're going to be doing something like this is absolutely just so greedy indeed, like, right? so greedy indeed. I've made more money doing smaller measure moves rather than going for these big 9% measure moves like that out of that chart pattern. It's just not as reliable. You're likely to get trapped out. But yeah, so as you can see, clear example right now of the trap zone, right? This is a trap zone. You don't place any trades until you've actually cleared this trap zone, because it's called a trap zone for a reason. As you can see, if anyone was to blindly go long breaking out of this chart pattern, you would have got absolutely wrecked in a matter of minutes there. Well, a matter of like, what, half an hour? Yeah, a matter of half an hour or 15 minutes coming through there. You would have got absolutely wrecked. Stop loss hit. And that's not why we're here, guys. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. So yeah, this is a very clear example of a trap zone coming through there, losing a horizontal, and basically we were waiting for a nice breakout of this zone to basically be longing it all the way up, but no, we didn't actually get the opportunity. This measure move is probably now invalid because we've dumped significant and we've actually broken to the downside. Granted, you're probably thinking, we broke out this chart pattern to the downside, we could short now. Absolutely not. After the validity that we've just seen here for Tron and Bitcoin and crypto in general, we don't want to be jumping into any sort of short position here, because it's likely, because we've jumped off Mount Everest, right? We jumped off the Grand Canyon. We're likely to basically, if you jump off something, you're going to hit the floor, right? You're going to hit the floor and you're going to have a reversal before you can jump again, before you can see that downtrend play out yet again. So at this point in time, we would be waiting to come up for a retest, testing what's good when we come up for that retest, potentially coming up, testing this 200 EMA coming through here, 21 moving average as well. And also the lower side of this ascending triangle. Then we could be looking at a short position coming up through here. But we always wait for that retest just in case we have a dirty trap like we have seen here, right? And we're not here for stop losses. We're not here for stop losses at all. We're here to make money, right? We're here to make as much money and as to be successful as possible, right? 46 likes as well, guys. You're absolutely killing it out on the stream. Amazing, amazing stuff. I think it's my time to ask you guys a question. Let me ask you a question. We always do the international, so let's not do the international question today. Let's do the favorite altcoin question. What's your guys' favorite altcoin? Because I know we're on the altcoin part of the show. So what is your favorite altcoin? Let me know in the chat, and we'll do a little bit of discussion, see if I know any information about them at all. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see. Just wicked lower on BTC. Oh no, did we? Yes, we did just set a lower low on BTC on the 15-minute. Very interesting stuff there. Thank you very much for that, Grant. Valentina says, when buy? At this point in time, it's a very uncertain time. If we do lose this, if we do get a 4-hourly candle close below this downward sloping currently resistance line, we could actually see 36K pretty prominently, right? We've got Mr. Malcolm saying XRP coming through there. Valentina, one more spam there, and you're gonna get timed out by the mods there, because we've got the 3 spam rule. So yeah, we've got Vet and ADA coming through for NX, Luna from Joe Hart, XRP, Matic, ADA. You still like Matic, Mika? Interesting stuff there. ADA is one of my favorites as well. Christian is saying Chainlink, cool stuff there. Cardano, ADA, lovely. Solana Baby from Andre, and Hero Optimist saying Vet. So yeah, a lot of people are liking ADA and Vet. Ken's USD. Have you not heard about inflation, bro? Whatever is a legit project with a future to disrupt the market. Interesting stuff there, Joseph. Matty says, when Lambo? For me, it's when McLaren. We're actually dumping considerably, right? When I'm talking, right? This is crazy stuff here. And we do have a bounce point at this volume weighted ATR band. So rest assured, guys, if you are trapped in a trade or anything like that, we do have a bounce point at 38,323 to think about. The Superstar says, morning, Chester. Late start this morning, but catching up on the stream now. So you probably won't hear me now. You'll probably hear me later on. But yeah, God, we are dumping. Look at this crazy price action. But yeah, nice to see on the stream there. The Superstars there. Grant, if you're a DCA into the market, now would be a good time to buy a little. Yeah, very true. I'd still be waiting to see a reversal, though it's still going down. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying about this lower low. We want a higher low being set at least on the 15-minute. At this point in time, we are just progressively moving down. You can see the support being gained here. And now let's just go on the basis that we are going to lose this this volume weighted ATR band coming through here. Need to get some live price action for when that did happen from before. Like, we lost it on the 15-minute here, and as you can see here, we dumped significantly from there. Now we always come back up. We always come back and test it quite a few times if we are in that downtrend, and we can actually trend along it in terms of the short position, right? For me, I'm not getting involved here. It's pretty rough indeed. So yeah, it's very interesting. If we do actually reclaim it, we actually start some sort of uptrend coming through there. So yeah, it's definitely a point to be referencing here, guys, because as you can see, the support is pretty strong along this zone, but we can actually wick over it. So if we are going to be predicting some sort of live price wick there for Bitcoin on the 15-minute, we could potentially see us coming down, I would say, to around this 38k, something along the lines of that, before fizzling out. Because, come on, guys, we can't dump literally... Actually, 3.333333% coming through there, and not have some sort of sideways action, not some sort of reversal coming through to the upside. And as you can see, lower highs just being set, no reversal coming through. It's very strong momentum to the downside, a lot of selling off power coming through there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what is going to happen over the next... Well, we've got a 15-minute candle open in the next 42 seconds there, so we're going to see how that goes. Let's watch what happens, this War Machine. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on it for now. I'll stay on it for now because this is probably the most interesting thing on the markets right now, because obviously this is leading all the other cryptos. Grant is in a short from 40,527. Keep on moving my stop loss to take more profits. Very good stuff, bro. That's a juicy short position coming through there. So you would have shorted from 40,500. Literally like short at the top, bro. That's crazy. Damn, bro, that's mad. That's a crazy short, bro. You just held the gun, held finger on the trigger the whole way down, right? Interesting. So I bet when you saw this absolutely plummet, you were like, yes. Yeah, really good stuff there, Grant. Grant's actually making a lot of paper out here. Well done, Grant. He's doing very well indeed. BBC News plastering how bad Bitcoin mining is at the moment. Interesting stuff there from NX. We'll definitely have to see how that's going to play out. Yeah, there's a lot of news coming out about crypto and Bitcoin at the moment. I think it's potentially going to have some sort of big effect on the price. Right, can't say that, Christian. Yeah, yesterday, nice stuff. It's from Grant there. So yeah, BBC News apparently plastering about how bad Bitcoin mining is in terms of first Fibonacci and 38k approximately. Yeah, that's probably why it lines up with my indicators on this, because they do actually correlate pretty well with Fibonacci retracements and all that juicy stuff there. We're seeing a bit of a retracement now actually for Bitcoin coming through. We've actually pumped probably $80 or so, banging off that volume weighted ATR band. You can see how reliable it is. I'm not saying that we're not going to test it again, because we pretty much could, but now it's going to be worth jumping to the hourly time frame, and then we can see where the volume weighted ATR band is on that, because it's obviously going to be a little bit lower than that. But yeah, Binance in India, apparently they're getting investigated or something just for money laundering, and also Binance in Malaysia as well. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting day in terms of what's going to happen with Bitcoin, what news articles are going to be put out from that, because if we know if like a huge article like the Forbes or something like that does something like that on Binance and all of that stuff, then yeah, it's obviously going to have a massive effect on the price in terms of the fundamental big guys, the big guns at the top, the business guys are going to pull out quite a bit of money from crypto if they think that it's going to be dropping a considerably lower amount, right? Interesting stuff. 49 likes as well, guys. You guys are killing out here on this fine Friday morning. Tomorrow is ETH London hard fork. Interesting stuff there. Wow, is that tomorrow? That's come around quick. That's come around really fast indeed. I think we're a little bit far off from this Ethereum 2.0. I think a lot of people were expecting it in July, but I think I read on the website that it's actually expected like 2022, right? So we've got a long time to basically get there. Where are we? Let me jump to the hourly. That's what I wanted to check for the next volume weighted ATR band, and that's considerably lower. Damn, that is considerably lower, down at 35,500 there. Yeah, and you can see the support that we do get along this zone. Pretty probably more reliable than the 15-minute coming through there. And obviously, as I say, guys, if we do trend below it, we usually do just trend below it and always come back and find it, right, in terms of these swings, right? So yeah, it's definitely a great indicator to use there, and that's obviously included in the WOD machine, which when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway like every single stream. So yeah, you guys are definitely going to get a chance to use that as well. RSI bullish divergence coming through from Sven there. Is that on the hourly? Is it on the daily? Is it what's going on, bro? Yeah, we're near enough oversold here on the hourly. Very interesting to see there. yeah, very, very interesting to see there. We're definitely just going to have to see how this plans out, because we are due a reversal after dumping around 3 or 4% there. So yeah, it's just take it by ear, guys. Calm and collected. This is how we're going to trade this. Well, we're not really going to be trading this right now because it's too volatile. But in the future, we are going to be waiting for a nice position. And for you guys that are in positions, calm, collected, relaxed. Don't be emotionally controlled by this situation. I know it's crazy and it's dumping. If you are making money, good stuff indeed, amazing. But yeah, I'm going to jump through to some altcoins of the day now, because Bitcoin seems to be having some sort of retracement back up, which is it's good to see in terms of health, in terms of the health right now for Bitcoin. It's going to be very interesting to see if we can invalidate this previous lower high. If we do close, if we do close below this lower high here, it is going to be still looking. I know it's a high low. It's still going to be looking like a bearish candle, being engulfed by this candle in a sense, right? So yeah, that basically means that we are going to be on the minute chart. I'm not going to be looking at the minute chart, unfortunately. There. Where's the bullish divergence? I see a bearish divergence on the 12-hour. Yeah, I think it's on the minute chart, and that's for the scalpers, the real cold, hard scalpers that are in and out of trades like every other minute, and that's not for me, right? That's not for me. 7. Right, yeah, I'm with you. Sven out here. Funny stuff there. Yeah, amazing. 52 likes, guys. And guys, I stream every single morning, Monday to Friday. So yeah, press the subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. We cover Bitcoin. We do 3 altcoins of the day every single day. Today I've chosen Litecoin, VeChain, Tron, and then we also do a review on the 3 altcoins of the day from yesterday. And that is today I have chose. Well, that's from yesterday. I chose Ethereum Classic, Uniswap, and XRP. So yeah, amazing stuff coming through there. And also then we get to the altcoin request part of the show. So from there you can expect eGold, TLM, Theta, AXS, and then Ethereum as well. We're going to be touching on as well. Bullish divergence on the 1 second. Leader crypto's coming through. Wagwan G's. Yes, my guy, what you saying? Tom's took out 25% of his short. Very good, wise decision there, bro. Amazing stuff. Never be ashamed about taking profits. If it does fall off an absolute cliff, 4 more subs for Friday Bloom Party, says Ed. What are we on now? Because the target for the stream is 960 subs. That'll be absolutely amazing. And when I hit 1,000, guys, we can do giveaways. We can do super chats. We can do amazing stuff coming through there. Yeah, it will be amazing when that does happen. So yeah, as you can see here, we are 4 subs away from that 960 target. Amazing stuff there. And I did the analytics, and literally like 30% of you watch every single day, and you're not subscribed. So yeah, amazing stuff. Well, not amazing stuff, but you know, just but yeah. Anyway, back to altcoins for now. So yeah, we did cover Tron, right? And this was the trap zone that we were looking for. Now we're not going to be entering any short position coming through blind here, unless we see a nice healthy retest, basically to pull us back down. And that's why we wait for the retest, guys, just in case it is a trap, as we have seen here. We would have been waiting for a nice retest for the long, obviously at the trap zone. Pretty bad example. We would be longing outside the trap zone, not inside the trap zone, because it's called a trap zone for a reason. So yeah, we would be waiting for that retest coming through here, and then we would be banging it. But yeah, we wait for the retest just because you can see we've dumped off an absolute cliff, so we would have got stopped out there. And that's why we wait. We see what's good. We see where the candle closes. We see the momentum to the start of the candle, and then we see what's good from there. Scottish or Irish whiskey? I do like Scottish. Whiskey, but in all fairness, I've tried a lot. I've tried a lot of Scottish whiskey, but I haven't really tried my fair share of Irish whiskey. So, is the title in the stream still valid? Let me have a look. Bitcoin could explode from here. Yeah, that is funny, actually. It still could explode, right? It still could explode. We're still in a nice, healthy uptrend. But yeah, in terms of explode, we've exploded to the downside. I'll say that, right? Yeah. Did actually think we were going to progress up from here, and that's why I was going to have a nice long position coming through on the 4-hourly there. But yeah, yep, it can still explode, says Hero Optimist, as long as we don't invalidate this this high low here coming through, and also this horizontal at 36,362. Then even if we come down to this zone and we bounce, that's still absolutely fine, right? That's still looking very bullish in terms of this uptrend, right? Because we have pumped a significant amount in a short amount of time, right? We did go up to literally like 38% pump there for Bitcoin. So yeah, very fascinating stuff. So yeah, it did explode though. Brilliant stuff there. So yeah, let me jump to what did we say? Tron. I'm also going to be just flipping back through Bitcoin as well as we go. Let's see what the fear and greed is now. We're at 53 there. Interesting stuff there. Bitcoin shorts. Yep, they're going up. Interesting fact there. And so are the longs. As well. That's fascinating as well. Very interesting to see. Normally the viewer ratio is close to 1 after an hour of streaming. Let's bang it up, guys. Cool stuff there. Yeah, 57 likes. You guys are killing it out here. Yeah, let me touch on Bitcoin on the long term quickly, just because it's going to be very interesting to see where we're actually going to close. This is obviously touching on the weekend as well. Why am I clicking the wrong thing? Clicking on the weekend. Touching on the weekend here, guys, because this is the let's get to the weekly. Let's get to the weekly chart here, because if we close the weekly candle where we are now, it's going to be looking a little bit more bearish, I must say, guys, just because you can see the resistance zone from this candle body close at this 38,985. If we do close below that, it's basically a sign that we could easily come down to this 35,900 sort of mark. Around at 36k before we see another bounce up. And also we have obviously got this parallel channel now coming through here, so yeah, we've obviously seen the resistance coming down from that as well. So yeah, crucial point to watch over the weekend would be, in the next 2 days and 15 hours, would be to see where this candle close is coming from, and it could be a bloody weekend, guys, so just be prepared for that, right? Just be prepared for that. Where do you think it will drop to? 36k is a very good bounce point if we do have that continuation down there, bro. But at this point in time, there's a lot of stuff holding us up in terms of lower highs, in terms of moving averages, price action channel as well on the 4-hourly here. And we've just had a little golden cross on the 4-hourly as well, seeing this obviously this pump coming up. And also, we're obviously, trend is your friend. We're still in this nice uptrend. We're not invalidating any higher lows as of yet. So this is absolutely healthy. It's absolutely fine to see that progression to the upside, right? Don't be panicking. I know it looks pretty awful here on the 15-minute, but yeah, it's absolutely fine for us to be doing this, as long as we don't absolutely just fall off a cliff insanely, because that's obviously going to cause a panic sell-off coming through there. But yeah, it's very interesting to see what happened here when we did do the voting on the stream there. We had the twos were right and the ones were wrong. We'll just see how that goes carrying on, right? We'll see how that goes carrying on for the future of the stream, right? Now I'm gonna have a drink of water, and then I'm gonna be jumping back to some altcoins, right? See what's good. Actually, let's check the RSI on the 4-hourly. That's gonna be interesting, because we were looking at we're looking at this downward slope and resistance line. The Viva resistance playing out from this zone is very strong indeed, continuously. And OGs on the channel know we've been continuously making paper from this zone here, just predicting where this trend is going to fizzle out. And as you can see, we did actually smash it to the top side when Bitcoin banged it like so. We found a lovely level of support coming through here on this retracement. I don't know if you guys can see it, on that retracement coming through here off that sideways action, and then we banged it up, right? So right now, we have actually fallen below it. We've actually fallen below it. We're actually at that central point. So the reversal coming through for Bitcoin right now is pretty crucial, right? It's pretty crucial referencing this point there, because if we see the reversal, if we see a candle body close above the top side of this giant parallel channel coming through on the 4-hourly here, then it's going to be looking very, very, very good for a level of support in terms of the RSI as well. And you know what happens when we see that? We could potentially bounce up from there. It's going to be very, very good indeed. To the moon, says Crypto Chester. To the moon. Funny stuff there, bro. What's the subscriber count? We're trying to get to 960 subs today. That's actually amazing. We're on 958. Cool stuff, guys. And I stream every single morning, Monday to Friday. And if you're lucky, you do get a weekend stream or a BTC update or something like that. Could you check DOT for me, homie? Yes, sir. I potentially can. Let me write that on the list. I'm not checking. It's not one of my altcoins of the day or anything. Nope, it's not. So yeah, I will write that on the list for you there, bro. And we'll get to DOT. But yeah, I'm gonna start banging out some of these altcoins now, because we've been on Bitcoin for quite a while, because the live price action has been pretty mental. But obviously, I'm going to be on the altcoins now, guys. I can't be looking at Bitcoin continuously while doing the TA here. So if something is happening with Bitcoin, be sure to smash it in the chat so I can see it, because I can see the chat just pinging right there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. And let's should we see how international the stream is getting now? Where are you from? Where are you watching from, guys? I really like to know, because see how international it all goes out there on YouTube. It's really quite fascinating. Like, a lot of my audience is from India. A lot of my audience is American. We had some Aussies in here the other day. So where are you all from, guys? That'd be really good to know coming through there. I find it quite fascinating. But yeah, Tron, we covered this. We covered this earlier, right? This was the trap zone. We didn't enter this long position just because of this trap zone and the dump coming down from that. Skydomex bounced down to earth from the moon after pumping up significantly here for Bitcoin. But yeah, let me jump to what was next on this. Was it Litecoin? Did we do Litecoin? I think it's all sort of the same sort of scenario here. We've all dumped off a cliff in terms of the altcoins, right? I think we did all the altcoins of the day. I might be wrong. We've got in the chat, we've got India, Florida, West Germany, BTC not really dumping. That's a strange place, Christian. BTC not really dumping, no. Not at this point in time. We're looking at a reversal for BTC, right? We've dumped significantly right now. We can't just jump off a cliff and then that'd be it, right? We've got Croatia, we got Brixton. From Brixton with Barbies and drillers. India coming through. Hollandia, Spain, Bulgaria, Germany. Look how international we are, guys. This is amazing stuff coming through. We got Norway coming through. The only one from Norway here, Optimus thinks. Is anyone else from Norway? Pipe up now. Skyrim, Toy Wolf says. Leader Cryptos from Dutch. From Dutch? Cool stuff, bro. That Netherlands Dutch, so you're Netherlands, right? Donna's out here from Wales. Very nice place in Wales. Did some research on that. Very cool stuff indeed. Germany, Sophia, South Africa, Andre. And India coming through there as well. I'm from Hermit Kingdom. Hail the Supreme Leader. Okay, interesting, Roger. East Germany coming through there. Are you a full-time trader? Yes, sir, I am a full-time trader. I do this for a job. I was a plasterer on a building site for a while, and I studied 6 hours a night, so I could quit my 9 till 5 and do this for a day job. And then I started to make some good money from it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start showcasing my TA and educating some people out there who are stuck in their 9 till 5 jobs and they do want to quit. So that's why I'm here doing this all for free out here. I love it, absolutely love it. So it's amazing stuff there. Why should I not spread my knowledge to you guys for free, right? It's absolutely amazing. I love doing it. I love my job, right? And so yeah, we've got Pakistan from Tony. Cool stuff there, bro. I've got a friend in Pakistan that I chat to quite a lot. I've never met him or anything. We just met online. But yeah, I do chat to him quite a bit. Talk about religion and all that stuff because it's all good learning, continuously learning there, guys. We've got Keyblade out there from Sweden. Matty, Mr. International coming through the Bulgaria. Did some skiing in Bulgaria. Very nice place. Very like old school towns and stuff like horses and carriages in Bulgaria. Very cool stuff. Crowbars Germany, guys. No more futures for Binance. Yeah, we're not allowed futures for Binance in England as well. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. We've got Michael from America. Cool stuff. Andrew is from UAE, from UK. Cool stuff there. Got a couple of the UK people coming through. We've got Greece, UK, New Zealand. Hello from the Milky Way, says GS. Cool stuff there. Cool stuff there. So VeChain, we were looking at some sort of position coming through here. Very volatile stuff. We weren't going to be jumping in this just because obviously you can see we didn't get no retest. We got an absolute dump off a cliff. You can't just be just aping into this when it's dumping because you're likely to get wrecked, right? We need to be calm, collected, wait for our TA to basically perform, and then we're all good. Love you for the mission. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. It does mean a lot, and I do love it. Isn't it stressful to be a full-time trader? It is stressful, but it's not really. It's more detaching your emotions from trading, and that's why you need. If you do want to do this, I would recommend having like a few separate accounts in terms of like separating your money. So I've got my hodl where I keep that in a separate account where I can barely touch that. I really have to try and get to it to touch it, right? I've got it in a ledger, right? Just hidden. Can't touch it. It takes me a while to get there. So yeah, that's my hodl. That's what I can afford to basically leave there. Can't touch it. Whatever the price does, I know I can continuously add to that, and it'll basically just keep growing no matter what crypto does. And that's what I can afford to let that money fluctuate continuously. I disclosed that from my net worth completely when I did that. And then I've also got my trading account. I've got a trading account which I trade with. I'm on a day-to-day basis trying to make money continuously. And then I also have my expenses in an account for a whole year, right? Expenses in account for a whole year, completely away. So then it takes the emotions away from going, if I don't make this trade successful, I'm not going to be making money to pay my expenses. So then it basically takes out that whole emotional side with trading, which is a lot more healthy, right? So you're going to make more money as if you're not emotionally attached to actually like the pressure of like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to pay my mortgage if I don't make this trade, right? That really will mess with you if you are trading with that sort of money. So yeah, that's why I have everything separated. For me, it's worked a lot better that way, and you obviously make more money not trading on emotion, right? So yeah, Grant says, I think we're going to dump again. 45 Vienna says, I'm a builder too. This crypto malarkey is much easier on the body. Yeah, I'll tell you that. I was a plasterer and I was skimming obviously walls and building walls out all day and stuff like that, and obviously my shoulders, they got pretty big, like pretty healthy and stuff. I was burning loads of calories per day, and then and then obviously I stopped on the building site, and then not burning any calories a day, and then the weight came. Then the weight came. And yes, I've had to take up the gym again and basically just be healthy, right? Just it's crazy going from a construction job to an office job. Yeah, the weight really does pile on, right? Crazy stuff. But yeah, nice position coming through here that we made for XRP. We cleared the volume weighted ATR event. Beautiful point to jump in there. We jumped in, took profit all the way up, and saw the completion of the measure move coming through there. Very nice and strong indeed. And now we have seen a dump coming through from there. Now we can actually get rid of what we're seeing here because that's all completed now, and we can do a pretty fresh TA. And the first thing I would be looking at is doing some sort of channel, probably looking something along the lines of this. As you can see, nice level of resistance to the top side here, and vice versa. Lovely level of support. You can see how we're grinding along that support line, referencing the 21 moving average, that yellow one as well. Very good stuff indeed. So yeah, as you can see, we are actually finding a lovely little support on the 55 and the lower side of this parallel channel. Now we could be looking for some sort of breakout coming through here. Let me just have a drink of water coming through. NX coming through with the balloons there. Did we hit the subscriber target? Does that mean we hit it? Yeah, we hit the subscriber target. Amazing stuff get there, guys. 961 killing out here. Mindless musicians out here from India. Cool stuff. Cool stuff out there. Lethal Mind, I want to join your Telegram. The link is in the description, bro. We're a nice, tightly knit community. We have people lurking in there, seeing what's going on, just learning continuously, because we've got a guy called Kevin in there. He's continuously putting TA in there. I'm putting my TA in there continuously on a daily basis. We love it. That Telegram is lit. It's very, very good stuff indeed. We've got Donna in there, who's showcasing her puppies at the moment. Her dogs are puppies, very cute indeed. So yeah, it's a very, very nice, tightly knit community where we can all chat and stuff indeed. And if you are new to trading as well, guys, it's a safe space to ask questions, because there's professional traders, there's new traders. We have great discussions as well in there, all about crypto. So yeah, the link is in the description, guys, if you did want to join that. Now, let me have a little look. What's going through the chat? My horn needs plastering if you want to lose some pounds, figuratively, literally, by not trading for a few days. For a few days, yeah, Nick. I'm probably gonna pass, bro. I mean, I've still got my trowel. And my tool bag in my house, and I occasionally go and look at it just to remind myself, right, you don't want to be going back there, bro. You don't want to be, I did that for like 4 years, and yeah, it was a long time. It was a long time. I started a few businesses before jumping into trading. Didn't work out, granted. I'm an entrepreneur at heart, but at the end of the day, I've now managed to quit my 9 to 5 job, and I now do this for a living, and I love it, and that's why I've decided to showcase my brain, in a sense, just speak purely off the consciousness on a live stream to help you guys achieve the same thing if you are unhappy in your 9 to 5 jobs. And if you hate Mondays, if you're going to bed on Sunday night and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to work Monday, I hate that, then there's something wrong, right? There's something wrong. You shouldn't be hating your job. You should be liking your job. If you're working 5 days a week and you hate the job that you're in, that's 70% of your life. 70% of your life that you are hating. It's not good. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for the mind. So yeah, I would recommend switching that up if you look forward to Fridays and because you look forward to the weekend, or you hate Mondays, right? For me, Sunday night, I'm in bed. I'm like, yes, I cannot wait to stream and trade tomorrow morning. It's gonna be great. So yeah, you got to love what you do. That's the main point that I was saying there. Yeah, XRP right now, we could be looking for a breakout either side. We did actually touch the lower side of this 55. Matty's just joined the Telegram. Shout out to you there, Matty. I'll be doing a nice hello welcome gift for you when I finish the stream there. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, 61 likes as well, guys. Absolutely killing it today. Very, very, very good stuff. Really, really good to see. So yeah, love the support continuously there, everyone. Burn the trail, burn the bridge. No, it's a good reminder. It's a good reminder of how I don't want to go back there. And also, like, it's a skill that I've got for life, right? It's a skill that I've got for life. Granted, same with TA. I'm probably never gonna plaster again. But if my mum's like, oh, can you plaster my room? I'll obviously do that as a favor, right? So I do need to probably keep the trowel just for a favor basis, right? What's going on with the power? What's going on with power? Holy, $38 BTC high or low? 38,000? 38,000 coming through. Let me should we jump to a daily? Let's do a little touch on BTC. Yeah, as you were saying there, high or low potentially here, because we've seen literally it was 8 green candles in a row, and I was saying, bring your trowel when you visit, says Donna. Yeah, you need your hallway skim, don't you, Donna? Funny stuff. 8 considerably big green candles in a row. We were looking for this red candle. I was stressing on the stream yesterday. I said, look, guys, we need this red candle. We need a reversal. Otherwise, it's going to be imminent dumpage. And what we are seeing here could be just a filthy, filthy trap. Bring up uni to BTC, please. Yeah, I will jump on that in a sec, bro. Let me put that on the request list, because I'm going on for... God, I've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, my God, that's not good. Keep going for too long. I'm going to knacker myself out, right? So, yeah, let me just smash through some requests and stop waffling, right? Can you plaster my mansion, please, when BTC goes to the moon, says Roger. Yes. Probably not, mate. Probably... I'll probably pay someone to come and do it so I don't have to. That sort of scenario coming through there. Bring up Power BTC if you have a chance. Let me try it. Let me put that on the list as well there, Toffee. I'm not going to make any promises just because of timings right here. I'm probably going to stream for 2 hours today. It's looking like that. You should make a vlog on your routine. My pen is leaking everywhere. 1 second, guys. That's dreadful. That is good. So that stuff always happens to me on stream like this. Like, God's sake. Plastering my mansion first. Awful. Covered in ink. I don't know if you can see it, but awful. Dreadful. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. You should make a vlog on your routine. Yeah, so I want to start vlogging when I start like the traveling journey. As I was saying in the Telegram, I want to be going from country to country, traveling, living luxury, but still traveling. Obviously the backpacking lifestyle, climbing mountains and all that stuff. And then also vlogging it as well. And then while I'm doing that, I'm still going to be streaming trading every morning. This is the plan, right? Still going to be streaming trading every morning for you guys. And then, so I'll obviously be continuously making money from trading, from streaming. It's, well, I don't make any money from streaming, but from trading itself. So I'll be making money, and then I want to invest that money into property in every country that I go to, right? And then when I finish my traveling journey, I feel like, wow, I've got like 30 apartments around the world, and I can just either rent them all out and have a continuous income from that, as well as putting more money continuously into trading. And yeah, so that's pretty much the plan for the next like 5 years or something. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the next 5 years. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, anyway, back to XRP right now. We're looking for a breakout to the lower side or the top side. We could be doing a measure move, looking something along the lines of this. Yeah, the point that I was making about that earlier, I did want to vlog all of it. I do want to vlog all of it and showcase my journey around the world and stuff, because I think that's going to be very cool indeed. But for starters, COVID needs to sort itself out, right? COVID needs to sort itself out, and let me do that. My brother's just run off to Thailand, but it cost him like 10 grand in visas and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty crazy. Just to get somewhere. You've got enough plaster in your house, lol. well, Chester's plastering is in demand. You guys, let's go. What's the name of your plastering company? I was self-employed, so I was a subcontractor. So I've basically not trading under that company name, but it was just called Chester's Plastering, right? Good luck with your plan, Chester. Sounds amazing. Thanks, Crowbar. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a cool journey. Yeah, just gotta do a few things there first. Like I'll get my dog through quarantine and stuff like that. I don't know how that's all gonna work out and stuff. Bro, I wish I travel all over the world too. Let's get it. Haha. Greece, Paris, Croatia in October. Can't wait. Oh, lovely stuff, bro. I just really hope this COVID stuff goes away, and then I can really start traveling properly. I've done a few like holidays and stuff like that. Like I've done most of Europe. Did Malaysia, Bulgaria, did Florida at one point when I was young. New York when I was a bit younger. But yeah, nothing like too exotic, and I do want to like just really branch out and see the rest of the world, right? I want to go to Tokyo. I think that'd be absolutely amazing. Toy Wolf. Chester, plaster them walls. Chester plastering holes. BTC bouncing now. BTC bouncing now. Interesting. BTC could explode, says Taran. Yeah, so I started my stream, Taran, when we were literally sat at this zone here, right? We sat at this zone, and then and obviously we absolutely fell off a cliff. We exploded to the downside, right? We exploded to the downside. I was right, exactly as predicted. We exploded to the downside, right? So yeah, interesting stuff. But my main point that I do want to touch on there, we're still in this lovely uptrend there, bro. So we could still find a level of support coming through here. We could still find a level of support on the RSI on the 4-hourly here. So it's likely that we could bounce up even further in this uptrend as long as we actually reclaim this zone here. So yeah, definitely a point to watch the RSI on the 4-hourly there. And yeah, at the end of the day, bro, it's still we've sent a 3% retracement up to this. We've literally banged it like 30 to 40% recently for Bitcoin. So what is this 3% dump? Granted, it was very volatile. It happened in a matter of minutes. Malaysia is a no-no zone now, bro. 17 COVID cases here every day. It's pumping up daily. Yeah, we've got like 25,000 here in England every day. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But as you guys know, I did have COVID. I had COVID, when was it? Picking up my leaking pen. What am I doing? I had COVID. When did I have it? Like a month ago or a month and a half ago now. Yeah, I had the Delta variant. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too hot. It was a week and a half in bed. It wasn't too great, but we out here. We're here. We're good. By the way, Tokyo is full of chain stores. Go to Mimishi and the mountains. Yeah, I do want to see the mountains and stuff on that side of the world. That'd be cool. I'm gonna get a boat. The only way with the dog right now. A few months automatic quarantine. Yeah, Nick. This is what I was thinking as well. I did some research, and to get my dog, I think it's to Thailand. It's gonna cost £4,000. And then obviously a quarantine period as well. And they were saying 10 days, but I think that seems quite short, right? It seems quite short. Yep, Jason, lovely Prime Minister. Ravit says B&B. Let me put B&B on the list. I really need to start smashing out these altcoins, right? So yeah, I'm gonna smash through some of these and start talking about traveling for a minute. So yeah, this would be the move to the upside for XRP. 6.69% giggity to see if we can get up there. It's going to be very nice to see. Obviously, we're going to have a break of the horizontal here, breaking up from this micro range here, and then obviously the retest to have that confirmation and then bang it up from there. That's what we're going to be looking for XRP. Now, if we do break to the downside, if Bitcoin is going to have the continuation to the downside inside of this parallel channel here, it's obviously going to bring XRP down with it. Now, if we can be making money along that zone, then absolutely brilliant. We can be profiting from this absolute dump coming through here. Very nice indeed. Losing the 55 moving average, losing the lower side of this channel, and also we do have the horizontal coming down to the completion of the measure move, right? And that's going to be around a 6.62% gain there for XRP if we can get onto that train. Now, we've just had a bearish crossover coming through, here on the MACD, so it's likely that we are going to have the continuation of the downtrend. We are still converging on the MACD here, so it's likely that we're pretty far away from that bullish crossover, and also we are central on the RSI coming through here. And we did have that the hidden bullish divergence signifying this uptrend, seeing the continuation of the uptrend coming through here. Game of God, how much do you earn per month? I can't disclose that, I'm afraid, bro, just because I will be a target for the hackers and all that stuff there. So yeah, I can't be disclaiming that, bro. But it's enough to keep me going and all that stuff. And yeah, it's okay. Put it this way, I'm not traveling yet just because of COVID. So yeah, at this point in time, we are at this central zone for the RSI, so we could be coming a little bit lower. We've got room to basically come down and see that sell-off happen, right? So yeah, definitely a point to watch there for XRP if we are going to lose this zone. But I would be referencing BTC to basically get that right. Leader Crypto says aeroplane. When's a good time to buy BTC? It's up in the air at the moment, bro. We're pretty unconfirmed of what's going to happen. We could actually come down a lot lower and actually test this lower high at around this 36,700. And for me, I would not be surprised if we did test this zone here for BTC. We've got the 55 coming up on the 4-hourly supporting us, and also very healthy uptrend. And to see that reverse in the uptrend is absolutely fine before we bang it up yet again there. So yeah, obviously I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice here, but I would hold off for a bit, right? I'd hold off for a bit just because we saw that dump happen in the space of half an hour, right? Space of like half an hour. Well, that's one 15-minute candle. You can see the progression to the downside. So all it takes is another one of them. And what we're seeing here, we're invalidating a few lower highs here. I would be looking at a proper reversal when we validate this lower high here in terms of momentum. But yeah, we do have a pretty strong horizontal here to think about in terms of rejection coming through there. So yeah, this could just be a validation coming through, and then we could potentially bang it down even lower. So yeah, potential point to watch there. For BNB, right? Lethal Mind says, great convo today. Cool stuff there. 68 likes as well, guys. You're killing it. Jason says, pumping. Like the video for Chester, says Lethal Mind. Yeah, should we see if we can break a like target today? I think the like target is like, I think it might be 90 or something. But yeah, I'll check that after the stream and post it in the Telegram. So yeah, COVID survivor, write a book and movie and cash in. Funny stuff. I did have a lot of different symptoms. It was very interesting. Started off with like throat ulcers, and then headaches, and then hot sweats. And then like that all went away, and then the fatigue came, and then I had a rash, like a weird rash that came up, and then what happened? Then I lost my smell and taste out of nowhere. I'll tell you what, that was awful because I was really ill. And sorry, this let me just explain the Uniswap, right? Uniswap coming through here. This was the measure move we were looking for. Very lovely juicy trade to the upside here. Made a very nice 3% there. Now that's pretty much done there. That trend pattern is very good. Done. That was from yesterday. Just wanted to touch on that altcoin of the day from yesterday there. Now, in terms of the bigger picture, guys, we do have a huge trend line coming down from the top side here. From let me jump to the day. I thought it was looking weird. We're on the hourly chart there. So yeah, huge descending triangle coming through here. We look like we're breaking to the top side here. We do have a little bit of a death cross coming through here on the daily, which isn't good for Uniswap there, which could initiate a bit of a reversal as we are testing the top side of the resistance here. But yeah, interesting stuff there. But yeah, in terms of COVID, yeah, I lost all my smell and taste at the end of it. And at the end of it, it was like, oh, right, I'm done with a lot of the other symptoms. This is fine. Let's go spend a load of money on a really nice food shop. Got all this nice premium food delivered, really nice meals that we had ready to cook, because obviously we had to quarantine for another week or something it was. So yeah, we bought all this really nice food, and then we lost our smell and taste. So we just sat there eating all this really nice food, like, can't taste it. It's just awful, really, really annoying. Are you sure that rash is not another rash? At your nether regions? No, I didn't have a rash in my nether regions. Funny stuff there, Roger. I bought it 40,000, says LR. Interesting. Should I long BNB? Interesting. Morning Chester says PJ with a dollar sign there. Chesty, Thanks for the uni trade, my man. Hey, man, I'm not a financial advisor. You did your own research. Chart me. You did your own obviously, that's his name. That's his name. You did your own research, bro. Well done for getting involved with that. You made yourself a nice pretty penny yourself. Christian says, 29K next week. Wake up, sheeple. Yeah, man, the potential's there, and it would be like obviously all the way down here, and this would basically signify as a pretty big bull trap, right? Pretty big bull trap, massive uptrend. And remember, guys, we were trending significantly down, really down for a long time before we saw this insane wave to the upside, the confidence being restored for Bitcoin. So yeah, this could be a pretty bad trap. Last time we went up to these zones here, you can see we just absolutely plummeted off a cliff, right? So yeah, I wouldn't rule that out. But I would say on the 4 hourly, this does look like a very healthy uptrend. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility there. Who said that? Christian. It's definitely a possibility to think about, because obviously in terms of the macro here, we are actually trending down. We're still trending down. Micro, we are trending up, right? So yeah, it's definitely a few things to think about there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. I'm a YY BTC. Oh, you're YY, by the way. Okay, yeah, that makes sense with your humor, right? Yeah, interesting. Let me jump back to Uniswap there. But yeah, some interesting stuff to watch out here for. If we do see a rejection coming through, I wouldn't be trading this. I'd be waiting to get out of this zone now. On the daily, of course, might be trading on the lower time frames, but at this point in time, I would be waiting to come out of this zone for a breakout. The breakout would be around we're saying around. I would be waiting to clear this 200 EMA and also the 55, and that's going to be bringing us up to this measure move of around that 17.94%. I'm still not shorting, says LR. No, at this point in time, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it right now. I would be looking for a long position still. I'm still looking for that long position riding this wave up because we're still in this uptrend. If we lose this this high low here and we lose this horizontal, then there could be a little bit of a short position coming down, probably to this 200 EMA, around a 4% gain there, because you can see there's not really anything to stop us in previous price action that we are looking for. Like right now, there's a bit of consolidation here, but nothing really major to stop us in terms of horizontals and stuff between the two major moving averages as well. So if we do lose that, then yeah, they could be looking at a nice short position to the downside there. But at this point in time, I would be referencing the RSI coming through here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Yeah, I'm just going to bring it up like that. We are looking to actually hold this. If we can hold this, amazing. If we don't, if we come up and test and then dump, then yeah, that could correlate pretty well with this zone as well. Interesting. Uniswap, yeah, this could be a potential move to the upside here for Uniswap to think about. My altcoin from the day from yesterday on the daily chart, to see if we can get some sort of breakout here. Obviously, we're going to need Bitcoin to do something for that to happen there, guys. 74 likes as well, guys. You're absolutely killing it. Amazing stuff there. Nearly kicked my light over there, but yeah, let me jump to did XRP, did Uniswap, Ethereum Classic. I'm going to chill out a bit now, guys. I'm pretty tired. I've been speaking crazy for long. So yeah, just bear with me a bit. Oh, relax. Yeah, so symmetrical triangle coming through here. We did see the fake out to the top side here, and we've actually come down and actually plummeted to the lower side. We're currently sat on that trend line coming through there. Tested the 55. I would be inclined for maybe a position if we did lose the 55 and lose these higher low points coming through here. Sat around that $46.53 there. Very interesting stuff. Can you tell a good trade in BTC that's coming? I think I just touched on that, man. I think the chat might be a bit delayed. When my taste and smell went haywire, tuna sardines taste like chocolate cake and custard. Enjoyed my quarantine. Yeah, it's, if you guys haven't had COVID, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Obviously, I wish you all the best in beating it and stuff. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm in the Mandela effect right now. In my reality, BTC was 29K yesterday. Interesting stuff there, bro. But yeah, in terms of Ethereum Classic here, if we do break to the downside, we could be looking at some sort of move. I mean, we are at the end of the chart pattern, right? We're at the end of the chart pattern, not that much going on, so we can't really get a gauge. But this was the altcoin of the day from yesterday that we didn't actually take the position on because it was a bit too crazy. As I did just a little that chart pattern. I should have explained it, but I was getting my breath. But yeah, so let me jump to the request list now coming through because I need to start banging some of these out. I hope the music's alright, guys. That's a new addition to the stream this week. Yeah, it's pretty much the same sort of scenario coming through for a lot of the altcoins, right? It's just this, we've got this pretty dominant channel, which we have actually broken out of. That's the wrong tool. Keep doing that. I've done it like 3 times this stream, right? Yeah, you can see parallel channel. Obviously, we've got a bit of a trap zone coming through here continuously. Basically bringing us down to that horizontal. We are going to basically be losing that zone. We could be looking at the measure move completion. Meta move completion. Down to this 79.68 sort of zone there, if this downtrend is to continue. But we've got plenty of reversal points in terms of horizontals. And the next target to the downside is going to be probably, Toffee says, vibing with the chill music. Yeah, that's the good stuff there. The sound is in mono. Is that normal? Maybe. I hope so. I don't know. Let me know if it sounds good anyway. It's in mono. Okay, interesting. So yeah, this would be the horizontal that we would come down. I would say we're going to come down and test again at $81 and 91 cents there, just because, as you can see here, this current candle, granted we are still in the very starting period of this early 1 hourly candle, we haven't actually seen any sort of wick to the top side here, so yeah, it's looking pretty bearish in terms of selling momentum. Google Mandela effect, it's real though. Luciferians are manipulating history with CERN. Look it up, careful, it will change your perspective on reality. Rabbit hole is very deep. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, yeah, I'll definitely have a think about that, Christian. Mandela effect. I've heard about that system before. You're so calm, Chester, bro. I want to be panicking, but not with that music. That's the plan. Calm, collected. We're here to make money. Relax. You make money if you're calm and collected, and you don't let the emotions take control. So yeah, this would be something to look at for the future for eGold. I can definitely see us coming down to this $81 and 91 there. But yeah, I'm going to move on to TLM is next, because they have actually broke down from that zone on eGold there. It's not really that much to say. Yes, so this is interesting. Trend line to the top side here. Oh, my throat is getting sore actually. Should probably stop doing these long streams, right? Symmetrical triangle coming through, a bit of spillage that we need to take into consideration for. We have actually come to the end of this chart pattern, which is fascinating indeed, because I feel that's quite a common thing that's happening at the moment with crypto. So a lot of these chart patterns are actually playing out. Granted, we did have Uniswap and XRP do well yesterday, which was very nice. Should I long BTC at 38,500? Rabbit says. Bro, I can't give you financial advice, but this whole period, what we're seeing here, this is filth, man. This is dirty. This is too volatile. We need to be waiting for a nice, probably a sideways period. And we basically trade on these breakouts, bro. We trade on these breakouts, and when we get a nice healthy retest and stuff like that. In terms of this right now, you're going to be jumping into the FUD. You're going to be jumping into the FOMO, and just don't, just don't, bro. The chance of you getting wrecked in a market like this now, it's very trappy, very manipulated. It's quite high. You're going to get wrecked, and that's why I don't recommend trading these zones like this, because it's honestly it's awful. It's awful. If you're looking for something more chilled, go trade some stocks or forex or something like that. I mean, I did a bit of forex and stocks trading when I first started, and it's a lot more chilled than crypto. I must say that the chart patterns do get respected, and they do say 1 year trading crypto is the equivalent in terms of experience to looking at the charts. It's like 5 years in like forex and stuff in terms of predicting stuff like that. So yeah, this is a very scary time to be trading crypto. So yeah, if you were looking for something more chilled, go have a look at gold, go have a look at commodities, forex, and stocks as well. Yeah, stocks are pretty good. Made a pretty penny with stocks actually in the past. But yeah, in terms of a measure move for this zone here, I wouldn't be. I mean, a lot of people would be drawing like a huge measure move like this, and expecting it to come all the way down, but no. I mean, it's very unlikely that this is going to happen, right? It's very unlikely this is going to happen. So yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. I would be inclined to do. I live with the rule of you do it on the previous trend, whether it's up or down. You go down like that. So that's a measure move completion, like so. Granted, it is literally 4% there, still 4%. Why are you crying? That's beautiful percentage there. Also coming through if we were going to break up like so. I've made more money doing percentages, measure moves like this, rather than doing insanely big measure moves and then staggering take profits all the way up, doing it like that, right? That's pretty much TLM summed up there, guys. We're bouncing on the 200 EMA. If we were to lose the 200 EMA, I would be inclined to say that we're going to come down to this this higher low here, and that's going to be sat at around that 25 cents there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, you could short that. You could short that from that zone to that zone, because we are going to be breaking out from this zone here, and then we've got obviously a very nice bounce point at this horizontal, at this previous high low there. So yeah, potentially in terms of percent for that position, you could be looking at around 6% there. But yeah, as I said, very scarce market, very scary time to be trading this. John says more sideways. We had more sideways action than this mansion already. Interesting stuff there. So yeah, that's pretty much TLM summed up there. Let me jump to the Theta token now, and then we're going to move on. So what you guys can expect for the next probably, I don't know, 1 hour 41 minutes. I should really be ending the stream soon. I'm pretty tired. But yeah, I'm going to do Theta token. I'm going to do AXS. I'm going to do Ethereum. I'm going to do XLM DOT, and probably BNB, and we'll see how we go from there. Because my throat is hurting, so I'm not going to be talking that much while I'm going to be doing this. I'm just going to do it cold hard TA. So if you are going to be just watching, if you're relying on the audio, then I'm not going to be speaking that much because my throat is agony right now. So we've got a parallel channel for Theta on the daily. Death cross. That's negative, bearish. Let's jump to the 4 hourly here and draw some trend lines. Symmetrical triangle. There's your bullish pennant chart pattern here. Like a kind of like a bull flag, but not quite. We might actually have a bull flag coming through if we're going to see something along the lines of this, right? Obviously parallel. That could mean we are going to come down to here, and that does maybe means that we are going to breaking out of this symmetrical triangle here to complete that bull flag pattern, and that is obviously going to mean we're going to be looking at some sort of measure move like so, bringing us down that previous higher low candle body, and that's sat around that $5.40 there. Interesting stuff. I would be looking at taking profit to start off with at the 55 moving average, just a lump of profit there, because we stagger our take profits all the way down, guys, and then we basically move. Oh, that's wrong. We basically move our stop loss, which I'd probably be putting it above this horizontal and also above this 200 EMA as well, because I mean that's a pretty strong point that it does need to break through there. So yeah, I would be looking at some sort of short position coming through there, looking like that, maybe around a 6% gain there, looking very juicy indeed. Now we did have Theta token as one of the altcoins of the day this week, just because if we were going to come up and test this zone, we were looking at the volume weight of the TR band coming down for us as well, acting as a nice level of resistance, and we were looking at potentially shorting this zone all the way down there, because we were going to be overextended as well on the RSI coming through there. As you can see, we were looking for that wave up coming through, but we didn't get it, annoyingly. Here's what it is. So yeah, definitely a position to be looking out for here if we are going to see that bull flag play out, and obviously the bullish pennant chart pattern is still currently there as well. What's next? AXS. Parallel channel to the upside. We've got a rising wedge that we were talking about yesterday, I do believe. We're actually currently testing that to the lower side, which is, I mean, in terms of being reactive to Bitcoin right now, AXS is not being that reactive. It's been pretty good, right? It's being pretty good. It's not being reactive at all. I'm not really sure on that, Christian. Not really sure on that one. It's going to be back to normal. Still up in the air. We've still got inflation to deal with. That's going to really affect the markets, I think. When we do get some inflation figures get released, it's really going to affect the markets there. In terms of finding support on this wedge, it's going to be interesting if we can. The next target, if we do, is going to be this horizontal at its $49.32 there. Find support on that, then we can talk about the idea of coming up to the top side of this rising wedge pattern. Now, if we are going to break this rising wedge pattern here, we could be looking at a move to the lower side. I mean, at this point in time, there is a lot of confidence in the air for AXS. If that is going to happen, we do have a volume weighted TR band. Oh, God. Volume weighted TR band to come up here. Right, it's going to be an 11% gain to the downside there. And if we do get there, we're still going to be invalidating this this high-low chart pattern as well. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Very healthy uptrend continuously. We've seen these corrections, healthy corrections coming through. So yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Central on the RSI as well. the big picture on Ethereum right now. Big picture on Ethereum, right? We've got a descending triangle coming through. We've obviously seen this pretty strong uptrend, right? My throat is just getting worse and worse. Pretty strong uptrend coming through. We've got a rising wedge pattern being formed from that. We've seen that break out to the lower side of this rising wedge pattern. We've seen us come up, have that retest, and that's basically the inclination for a lovely short coming through there. In terms of a price target for Ethereum for the short position there, we could have been looking at something along the lines of this. For me, I wasn't involved with this. Wasn't involved with this annoyingly, but it's what it is. I made my percents on what was it, Uniswap and XRP yesterday. That was obviously fine. Made like 5% altogether or something. So it's a good day. So yeah, as you can see here, we would be looking to come down lower. Obviously, if you were going to be entering here, when you did see the momentum change to the downside here, that's when you would have been entering your short position coming out of this rising wedge pattern. The retest is there. You watching, you enter, it dumps. Amazing, good stuff, very good stuff indeed. And you would have been taking profit one at 0.91%, another take profit at 1.74, another take profit at the 10 simple there at $2.87, and then just take profits. Basically, I'm just saying, just stagger your take profits continuously all the way down. That way, if we do have any sort of reversal coming through there, any sort of bounce back, then it's likely that we've already taken hefty profits all the way down. So we're absolutely fine. It's going to be a successful trade at the end of the day, right? Now, in terms of the bigger picture, obviously, as I said, we've got a descending triangle coming through, right? We've got a breakout, which we're currently being a part of. So do a measure move like so, retest like so. We're going to be looking at a 2,581 price target for Ethereum. If we do see a nice healthy retest coming down, that's going to be a lot better to see for a nice bounce point there in terms of validating this healthy pump, because we can't just absolutely just come up from here and grind it all the way up. As I said, for Bitcoin yesterday, we have that 8 greens in a row. Ethereum, we've had 9 greens in a row, right? 9 greens in a row, so we need a red candle coming through there. Otherwise, we're going to see imminent rejections. If we do see imminent rejections, we've got a lovely bounce point coming through here. So yeah, definitely a point to watch. But in hindsight, we're looking for that 19.56%. Watch today, 19.56% that we would be looking for a nice big trade there. Oh, unlucky Christian, that does sound bad. Wow, nearly 2 hours stream. Yeah, I probably should round it off soon. Well, subscriber count. We smashed the subscriber target, I do think. 963, amazing stuff. Did really kill that today, guys. Really, really killed that. We'll have 970 on the target tomorrow. That'd be very, very cool. Very, very cool. Actually, ooh, Saturday tomorrow. I'll see what I can do for you guys. I'll see what I can do. Do you want to take my new mountain bike out for a ride? Bit of Stella. Obviously got a chart pattern coming through on the shorter term time frames. On the 4-hourly here, we are actually broken to the downside. We've still got a bit of a trap zone to be taken into consideration there. We're going to be doing it. We're going to do something like that. What was that? There we go. We can lining up a trap zone like that, and then we could be looking at a short position coming out of this zone. Obviously, we're going to lose the 55 there. Shorting this zone all the way down for Stellar, and that's obviously going to be taking profit. First things first at this previous higher low. So we can easily see a reversal from there, guys. We know that. So yeah, we could be taking a nice lump of profit at this zone here, and then goodness me, what's happening? When I press Control Z, right? So yeah, we could be looking at taking profit all the way down, as I say, and staggering your take profits. If we do see a reversal, it's still good. It's going to be successful at the end of the day, right? 1 dislike, nice. Yeah, it's actually it's good for them if they dislike the video, right? Because YouTube won't show me to them again. So yeah, I know one of the other streamer YouTubers, very good actually, Crown's Crypto Cave, right? Go check him out. He's amazing. Very, very high level sort of TA. Very good stuff. Very good explanation as well. How old are you, Chesty Poo? I am 25 years old. So yeah, still quite young. I've been trading for a year and like 8 months or something. But I studied my ass off to get to where I am while working a 9 to 5 because I wanted to quit my 9 to 5 job. And now I do that. I do it for a living. ABC Elliott coming now in. Maybe, bro. I try not to trade the Elliott waves, right? Because I think they do get counter traded quite a lot, right? You probably notice that as well if you do trade them. But I have more success doing chart patterns and referencing a few other indicators and stuff like that. Got a couple of strategies that I use as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much XLM sort of summed up there. Let me jump to Young and says sloth bag. Yeah, man, I'm young. So young. I'm not naive to how young I am as well, right? Especially with like medical care and stuff advancing as I'm growing older. Obviously, we've got COVID and stuff now, but I'm still young. That disliker has a crush on you. That's what they say. We actually had like 90 viewers at one point. That's actually crazy. Very, very cool. I think the most I had at one point, I had an influx of people. There was like 7,500 people that came through the stream, and I had like 400 people at one point. That was the most I ever had, and I was just like trying to do TA and not choke. And I was like, I was literally like, I'd only been streaming for like a month, so I was like still really new. Obviously, I've only been streaming for like 2.5 months or something now, but I'm still very new. So you can imagine like trying to like imagine talking to 400 people. That's obviously Measure Move's already done that. Imagine talking to 400 people. You're gonna be like, oh, really nervous and stuff, and it just came in out of nowhere. No time to prepare or anything. So yeah, YouTube just threw me in the deep end, which is quite cool. So you don't trade alts against BTC. I do. I like to use it as a bit of a reference point, but I figure for simplicity's sake in terms of the stream, because I cover so many altcoins here, it's easier for me just to do one chart for you guys. Otherwise, because you can see how long it's taken me to get through. Like I've done, I don't know, maybe 15 alts today, and it's taken me so long to get through them all. So yeah, if I'm doing that as well, then it's gonna be a lot time consuming, right? BTC Smackdown. What's the price saying for BTC saying now? Yeah, as you can see, we did have that reversal. We're coming back down. Ow, just bit my lip. Ah, not good. So did your EXP with COVID start with a headache, sore throat, and fatigue? It started with throat ulcers at the back of the throat, which I'd never had before. Started with that, and I was like, oh god, I'm just fighting an infection. Then just felt a bit ill. Carried on streaming and stuff. You did very well for someone with the killer virus COVID. I don't have COVID anymore. I got rid of it. I like cleared it within like 2.5 weeks. I got rid of it. It was quite cool. Yeah, just it was pretty awful. I must say, it was awful. It was unlike any other virus really. It was very weird because it was I feel like I'm drunk when I'm moving around. Really weird. Oh, so do you have COVID now, Slothbag? That's pretty mad. I wish you the best, because I know it's really. It's a weird journey. You feel a bit strange, like in the body and stuff. But yeah, it started with mouth ulcers, then headache, then fatigue, and then the hot sweats, and you just can't sleep. You lose your appetite. You can't eat properly. But you make a really nice meal. This was before you lose the smell and taste. I lost the smell and taste like at the end of the whole journey, which sucked because I was actually feeling fine, but I still couldn't taste anything. So yeah, that's pretty awful. I was convinced the whole time. I was like, I'm not going to lose my smell and taste. I'm good. I got this. And then it just went numb. It was really weird. Like I was obviously having honey to soothe the throat, and I was like in the honey pot, like I can't smell anything. I couldn't smell absolutely anything. I was eating olives. Like can't tell you. Obviously, you know how potent an olive is. Couldn't even taste an olive, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. So yeah, very very strange disease. Well, virus. But yeah. No, just feeling a little sick starting yesterday. I actually felt sick at one point, yeah, with COVID. I did feel a bit sick. Yeah, that's it is meant to be a symptom, but not an official symptom. But what I found with COVID, I had earaches at one point as well. It attacks every single point that it can in your body. It attacks every single point it can in your body, and then your body just has to like cure each thing. And then like you get to a point like halfway through your COVID journey, and it's like, oh right, just got over the headaches. Get to the point you're like, right, okay, what's next? What's it gonna hit me with next? Because I literally had like 10 symptoms altogether. So yeah, it does hit you with everything. So just be prepared for like headaches, earaches, just everything, fatigue, headaches, but like being hot as well. But when you get over one thing, it will hit another thing. So it's just like, just take it into account. Like yeah, get over one thing. And when I got to the end point of all my symptoms, I never had a cough really. I probably coughed like 3 times throughout the whole virus, and I was like, oh god, I should probably be coughing more. And I was like, this is probably a good thing. Didn't cough at all really. And then at the end of the virus, I was there like, right, I've lost my smell and taste. Am I now going to get a cough? Because it's going to be another symptom that just keeps hitting you. But yeah, it's just it's one of those. You need to sit in bed and watch Netflix and not do anything. It's just one of those you just can't do anything. It gives you brain fog as well. Like I was trying to look at charts and I was there like, what is this? Just can't do a TA. I can't do any of that. So yeah, it's a journey, bro. It is definitely a journey. But yeah, just remember to stay calm and stuff as well, because it can be obviously the media and stuff perceive it like seriously, like you're gonna die and all this crazy stuff. Like just take it calm, relax. You'll be absolutely fine. It's a 99.9% survival rate. Just keep that in your head. You'll be fine. Honestly, you'll be fine. If I walk down the stairs, I really need to hold on. Coordination is fluid. Yeah, it's really awful. I've had that for months now. My balance is weird. Oh yeah, Christian's had I guess long COVID as well. Yeah, so I hope you guys get well soon. If you are suffering from that, obviously I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. It's awful. Like, I still get occasional headaches and stuff, but everything else is kind of gone. Like, I do feel a bit strange, but I'm really hitting the gym now. I'm really trying to work on my health, trying to expand my lung capacity. I'm trying to be able to like sit on the bottom of a swimming pool and not breathe for 2 minutes. That's like one of my goals, because I think it's a really good skill to have for the future. So yeah, and it obviously does improve stamina and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm doing that, and I've noticed a bit of an effect on my lungs and stuff. Nothing really too crazy, but yeah, just stay safe and just relax, guys. Just take it easy, relax. And if it is too strenuous looking at the charts and stuff, because even thinking and stuff is just pretty awful, just start a series on Netflix and just chill. Survival of the fattest, says Christian. Funny stuff there, man. Funny stuff. So yeah, where are we? We're on dot. So we go to B&B next. I'm going to end the stream there, I think, guys. Pretty tired. Nearly 2 hours. I agree, John. That's really interesting, Christian. Yeah, very interesting. It's fascinating how people are actually, they become immune to it. Not immune to it, sorry. This whole herd immunity thing, I think it's just mental, considering we're getting new strains and stuff. You can't get herd immunity if you're getting new strains. A virus will literally just develop, is what a virus does. It develops continuously the more people get infected, so it continues its survival rate. So yeah, I don't think this herd immunity I think it's all just BS in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna get shadow banned if I keep talking like that. So yeah, Crypto Blades Ponzi is over. Great stream, says Lead for Mind. This is probably about Crypto Blades. A Rick and Morty marathon incoming. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, in terms of BNB right now, we did this falling price channel. We were talking about finding this broadening wedge pattern to the top side here, but we didn't quite get there. Now, if we are going to be looking at that, this ascending. Oh god, I'm so tired now. The ascending. Oh, cool. Nice there, Christian. We did have this ascending triangle doing it for quite a while. But obviously, nothing's really come about from that. So yeah, let me get rid of that for now, as I just did earlier. We could be drawing some sort of new chart pattern coming through there. Maybe something along the lines of this, depending on where it's going to correlate with this. Let me get rid of this for now. There we go. And this. Yeah, so we do have an ascending triangle coming through on the smaller term time frames, with this trend line coming through quite strong, potentially correlating with this zone here. So now we know whichever side we're going to break from this ascending triangle, we've actually got a very good level of support in the middle, which we could be using very good for our stop loss there. And then we can throw some moving averages involved as well. So yeah, we could be shorting from this zone down if we do see a break to the lower side for BNB. This music is filthy that I'm listening to. Bringing us down to that 296. In terms of percent for this trade, obviously we're going after the 55 moving average. That's going to be around us 3.25%, so not too bad. Yeah, be careful. Every other graph reader is shadow banned already. Yeah, it's not too hot. Gotta be careful out here. At the end of the day, I try and preach like how I'm here to help people through an educational standpoint and stuff. So hopefully I'm not. I think it's because like a lot of people just like shill crap. Just shilling continuously, and you guys probably notice I'm not here shilling affiliate links or any of that. I'm literally here just doing cold hard TA. I make money through trading. I don't need all that affiliate link crap. So yeah, they obviously are in the description to help them. Doctor gave you a great remedy against diarrhea. Cucumber, it hurts a lot. Interesting. Oi oi, says Bitcoin Beats. What are you saying, bro? Landed in Bangkok, have we? Cool stuff there, bro. Yep, just dropped everything. Hope you had a safe fight, my brother. Here, brother. Bitcoin Beats. Go check him out, guys, if you haven't already. Amazing streamer. My older broski out here. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little review on BTC, and then we're kind of done, right? And we're gonna call the stream because it's 2 hours now. Pretty tired. Obviously, we had this huge dump, guys. Measure move completed from this channel that we were talking about this morning. As I did start the stream, and we were sat here. We sat here when we started the stream. Then out of nowhere, we absolutely plummeted off a goddamn cliff, right? So yeah, crazy stuff. That's exactly why they don't like Chester. Thanks, man. Everyone's like, Hammy's in the chat. So yeah, at this point in time, for BTC coming through, we'll check it on the hourly. We did set a lower low here. We've got a higher low coming through for the hourly right now. But at this point in time, guys, we're currently testing the previous lower high. If we can get over, that's going to be very nice for a test point. We're going to be looking at 38,945. But at this point in time, we've still got 26 minutes left, and we could even come down and invalidate this high low yet. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting point to watch there. Tom Hammy, when stream Hammy? Time passes so fast with you, man. That's good. That's good to know, bro. Time flies when you're having fun, as they say. Told Chesty to slap you in the back of the head for me last week. Did he do it? Is Hammy streaming today? Hammy's traveling today, everyone. He's traveling from the UK to Bangkok. But I think he's just landed in Bangkok this morning. So Yogi says 30k is real. It's pretty mad that we're like 38,000 at the moment for Bitcoin, considering we were like considerably trending down lower for so long. And then we've just seen this obviously bang it up out of nowhere. So yeah, some bigger correction than this is very likely. In terms of the 4 hourly right now, as I was saying here, guys, we are testing this parallel channel to the lower side here. We could get a bounce from this zone. Or we could lose it. If we do lose it, the next target would be this 36,000 sort of zone here, and that's going to hopefully be a bounce point. But we do have a higher low there. If we start invalidating that higher low, then it's likely that we could come down to essentially this 200 EMA there at 34,900. But we're basically going to be riding this wave all the way down if we can get there. So yeah, just be cautious, guys. Be calm. Be collected. Don't be panic selling and all that stuff coming through there. There is some research to be done, actually, because Binance has been investigated in Malaysia. Binance has been investigated in India for money laundering as well. So that's definitely a point to watch. And also BBC, one of the main news channels here in England, I'm sure a few of you are familiar, is actually investigating. It's basically saying how like really bad Bitcoin mining is and stuff. So that's obviously going to turn it off for the sentiment for UK in terms of Bitcoin, right? We're obviously going to in a sense, I think the UK are going to boycott it anyway, and we're going to basically it's going to be a lot harder in the UK to buy crypto and trade crypto. I think that's definitely going to come up in the future, and we are seeing examples of that through Binance and stuff like that, guys. So yeah, be prepared for that, in my opinion. Yeah, the long position I would be looking for, if we do clear this this horizontal, get a nice test on it, and Beats Army is real. And then also a nice retest coming through here. And yeah, it's going to be a lovely long position up from 41, riding the volume weight to the TR band, all the way up to that 45, 47 sort of zone, around at 18% there. Obviously taking profits, staggering that all the way up there, guys. And it's not going to be a short trade. It's going to be long-winded, probably all the way into the start, maybe even the halfway point of August, depending on what the price action is going to do there. In terms of the daily right now, obviously we were talking about this 8 candle dailies in a row. We were looking for that 9. Was it? Yeah, it was 8. We were looking for that 9th candle in a row. We haven't done this for a very long time, since 2019. So we were looking for that 9th candle in a row. And as I said, we're likely to definitely have some sort of reversal here. And what do you know? We have. This is still healthy in terms of an uptrend, guys. It's just a validation. We could even see us progressing even higher than this. It's definitely a point to watch here. But definitely a point to watch here. I would be referencing this the weekly chart here, just because if we do see a candle close below this 38,985 over the weekend there, guys, we're likely to see progression to the downside to this 36k, looking very achievable in a sense, right? Very achievable in a sense, right? If we do close the weekly below this zone, because as you can see, it's been pretty bullish over the last few weeks, right? Guys, that's going to be it. That's going to be it from me. I'm pretty tired. That's a 2-hour stream for you. Hope you've enjoyed it. I will see if I can get streaming tomorrow, but I can't promise anything because it is a Saturday. But I do stream every single day, Monday to Friday, guys. So if you do want to tune in every single morning, and I'm going to be doing some evening streams as well. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. So just press the subscribe button, press the notification bell, and you're never going to miss one of my uploads. It's as simple as that, guys. But yeah, thank you ever so much for being here. Continue support, absolutely love it. Shout out to all of you guys in the chat there, absolutely smashing it the whole stream. Really do appreciate it. And we did hit our subscriber target of 960. So yeah, good luck trading out there today, today, guys. Be safe. It is a bloody area, bloody area right now. But yeah, for now, it is going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.